What's happening, good people? It's your man, Pastor the Game Changer Jackson here. Here back with another great episode of He Said, She Said. We got another great conversation like we do every single week, at least a couple times out the week, to have some good conversation and discussions. We got some good events that's coming up. Of course, we have the Black History Parade that is this weekend happening Saturday. Make sure that you come out, have a good time, come out with the family. Man, it's always great every year. I always enjoy. Folks even came out. I think it was a couple of years ago, even when it was raining, folks came out and we had a good time as well. So just bring out the family. We're gonna have some a lot of different organizations, groups that'll be coming and walking. Of course, they always have the great horses that are out there, and it's just a lot of fun. A lot of food, different vendors that'll be there. So come out, have a good time. It's going to be on 21st and V Street, and it's supposed to start at 10 o'clock. Try to get there early, get your spots. We always have the folks that'll be coming out, getting their spots, getting their places. And yeah, just come on out. It's going to be this Saturday, 21st and V Street for the Black History Parade. So we're excited about that. Also, we have a movie screening of The Nickel Boys. It's going to be next Tuesday at the Maya at 6 p.m. Unfortunately, it is sold completely out at this point. So if you did not get those tickets, man, hopefully you're able to catch the next one. You got to move quickly when you see it. You got to make sure you get those tickets so that you can be a part of something great. There's going to also be a panel discussion that's going to take place during that time right after the actual movie. So we have some great panel members that's going to be there, some great community partners that came together to make that happen. So it's a lot of good things that's going on. I'll be at Sierra Middle School tomorrow talking to some of the kids that'll be coming up. Also got some celebrity reader stuff that'll be going on at some of the schools as well. Definitely excited about always going up to the schools, doing something every year with the kids and all of those activities. But we also have a great show for you today. We're going to have some very interesting conversation and discussion. So stay locked in. We'll be right back. What's happening, good people? What's happening, man? Of course, we had a great conversation that's going to be happening, taking place on tonight. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe to the pages and to the channels. Go and check out the Game Changer Show. Make sure you like these posts. Make sure that you comment, get in the comments, man. We're going to have some discussion. We want to go back and forth. We want you to engage in the conversation as well as we have some of these interesting topics that we cover. Of course, I tell you all the time when I come on here, I'm serious in real life, but I come on the internet to play. But it'd be on some serious topics too. But I like to have fun and joke so that it can be digested a little bit easier when we joke about it a little bit. But there's some seriousness in the conversation as well. And so as we kick this conversation off, man, we're going to go ahead and have everybody introduce themselves. We'll start with T, Jen, and then we'll go to Monty.
Hi, Bakersfield. My name is Tamika T. Franklin, and it's a pleasure to join a panel today.
Hello, everyone. I am Persevering Jen. Y'all know me as Jen. I am back again, so tap in.
And I am Monty Wilson. You know me as Monty Wilson. And you can find me on Monty C. Wilson on all platforms.
Let's go. Jen got the little rhymes going and stuff. She had the rhymes going.
Y'all, I be dropping some bars. Bars.
So I was sitting
I'm a
hot.
rapper.
You said what?
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
You said you a rapper?
Hey, look, don't tell nobody my secret. I am.
I'm about to hold you to it. We're gonna have to
Please
slap
keep
on the
it a
beat.
secret.
I used to rap. I did.
Yeah, keep it a secret.
Don't be hating on me, Monty.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying
Oh,
you should keep it a
man.
secret. I'm giving you
That
some
was good, Jen. It was creative.
I'm giving you some personal advice.
Have you heard me rap before? You ain't heard me
No.
rap, so you can't tell me to
No.
keep it a secret until
No.
you hear me drop bars. That was
I
just
could
a little,
I could
a
tell you
little
before.
snippet.
I could tell you
You got
before.
bars.
Just imagine
You got
what I
bars.
can do. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
imagine.
That's
I
just
can
a little
imagine.
sample.
I can imagine.
It's a little sample.
So
I'm gifted in all areas. All.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. See?
Y'all saw my sticker
Yeah.
underneath there.
I'm trying to hold on to that sticker.
I'm gonna take it off.
You got a box full of stickers over there, huh?
I don't want nobody to know where I shop at. They might try to come stalk me or something.
not the stalkers.
Yeah,
Right.
there's plenty of stalkers.
not
in
the
this
not
town.
the not the stalkers out here.
Stalkers in this town,
I ain't got my
in the
my
city.
straw.
Ain't nobody worry about that 99-cent mug. Stop.
I didn't say the
Hey,
mug.
don't be sleeping. Don't be sleeping on the 99 cent. Come on now.
What is
I
Oh,
happening?
I
didn't say
love
it's
it.
$1.20.
I'm just trying
It's
to
a-
tell him. We everybody know. I
It's
know what it was.
$1.25. It's $1.25 for
I
one.
know.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it did go up.
It went up. Two,
I
I didn't
shopped
say
it.
that. I said where I shop, not where where I got it from. I meant the location.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the actual area.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't want
come
nobody
on,
to know
jack
where
of
I'm
all
at, where I
trades.
be.
You gotta say that, Maria. Jack of all trades. That's me, your
Let's
girl.
go.
That's Jen.
Mhm.
Yes, I do it all. I do it all. I'm like one of them Arabs. I got about 50 jabs.
If you jumping in, go ahead and say hello in the chat if you're coming on in. As you're coming on in, say hello to the family as you're coming on into the conversation. Don't be rude. Come on and say hello. Come on and
Yes.
holler at us real quick as you're jumping on in the conversation. As we see Monty and Jen having a little 99-cent cup conversation before we get started. So, well, $1.25. We were correct.
Right, they moved
$1.25.
up. $1.25.
Now, first conversation that we're going to have is going to be something, I guess, on the relationship side that was sent by Monty. Is it appropriate for your boss to give gifts to you if you're in a relationship? Now, this conversation has come with, of course, a little bit of controversy, and it's come with the controversy because it is being discussed off of this particular situation that happened. And so we're going to listen to this real quick. Want to know your thoughts. We're going to give some opinions on it, and we're going to come back and talk about it.
Did not throw my flowers, my gift that I received from my boss. I know you did not do that, Cedric. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I received these gifts from my boss. It is Valentine's Day. Hey, let me tell you, I've been at my job for 15 years. I deserve a gift. It's nothing wrong with me getting a gift from my boss. And what is wrong with it? You should appreciate it. I'm the one that's holding it down in this house. If you don't like it, well, where you gonna sleep tonight? I wonder where you gonna sleep tonight. Where are you gonna sleep tonight? Because you're not gonna sleep here because you're not gonna be throwing my gift that I received from my boss. No, sir. No, I don't think so.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever. You need to adjust.
No, you need to leave. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
Now, you need to leave. Now, you got 5 seconds to leave. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot to
It's a lot
unpack.
to take in.
That's a
Whole
lot
lot to unpack.
to
Whole
I don't
lot
even,
to
I
unpack.
don't even
She
know
did
where to
the
begin.
Tyler countdown on him.
We,
Why she do the Tyler countdown on that man?
we could begin with the
She put
shirt
them
that he
out.
had on if you want.
Yeah, bro was
It was a lot going on.
bro had a lot going
That's a
on,
lot.
man.
Yeah.
He had a
This
lot going on.
the shirt, the attitude. It was a lot going on there. Who wants to start? Let's let
Not
who
the
wants to
shirt. Why
start?
you getting the shirt? I'm
The
I
hollering.
shirt though.
mean,
The shirt says a lot.
originally, before I saw the shirt in the video and her
He cut the
attitude,
sleeves off that shirt, y'all.
she
Maybe
cut the
she ripped them
sleeves.
off.
He cut the sleeves off.
She ripped them off. I
He
mean,
would not
before
rip
I
them
saw
off.
before I saw that, I wanted to kind of know about what the company policy was on gift giving, what the
She talking about
relationship
company policy. Jesus.
is with the boss. But now, after I watched this,
He said,
I know exactly what the relationship is with the boss because she was way too defensive. It's a question.
and
That's
that
her
was too many
husband.
gifts. Like,
That's a
come
lot
on
of gifts
now.
for
You could have gave
Valentine's
this woman
Day.
a gift card or something. You
No,
gave her
you
the
bring in
full
cookies.
throttle. You gave her everything.
Mhm.
You put
Okay.
them in the
He
breakout
gave her
room.
everything.
You give everyone a rose. You get the one little flower in the middle, one little rose, and you go and drop them off on the desk of every woman employee.
Right.
This was disrespectful to her husband, I mean, that's her husband. He has her best interest at heart. He's like, what's going on with old boy? The way she
Mhm.
reacted tells you everything.
Yeah. Another thing too, if you really listen, you can hear she gave up some clues too. The way she said, "I've been at my job for 15 years," and then she clarified that even more when she came back later and said, "I'm the one that's holding it down." And so she was basically saying to
That.
him, like, "You can't say nothing to me. I can do whatever I want to do
Right.
because I'm holding it down. And I've been at my job for 15 years. And either he had a little bit of a job or no job or whatever it was. She felt like I can do whatever." And another thing too, based on this argument, you could tell there was a lot more going on with them before this. This is not just like one of those arguments that just kind of came out of nowhere. You had a healthy relationship. They didn't have a healthy relationship before this. I mean, I could read into that quite a bit. They didn't, because the way
No.
she's treating him and the way he's acting, they did not have a healthy relationship before that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was just a lot. It was a lot going on, and for her to actually say, because I'm the breadwinner in the household, I feel like, yeah, that was too much. You did not have to like bring all that to the table like that. What does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with everything? Considering the fact, and then he on top of that, he said that she missed their Valentine Day because she was too busy at work getting gifts from her boss. So that was something else. Like you missed Valentine Day with your husband to be at work with your boss.
She was
What do you
getting
mean to
gifts
be
from
at
her.
work? Wait a minute, she wasn't supposed to go to work that day?
I mean, it from what he said, you missed our date. So it didn't seem like she just
No,
went to
he said you messed up our
Oh,
Valentine's Day. He didn't say you missed it.
okay. So I didn't hear that.
I thought he said miss too.
I
Yeah,
thought he
I thought he
said
said
I
messed
thought
up.
maybe they had a date afterwards.
Yeah,
and she
that's what I
stayed
was
overtime or something.
right. That's
Oh,
what
I
I
thought he said messed up.
No, I thought
Maria said, I think the flowers from the boss is too much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw this in there though. What if, because there's a lot, it could be a lot of backstory to this. What if the boss gave every single woman there a gift? Like there was 10 women there and he gave 10 different, you know what I'm saying?
Then
10 different
it's
gifts.
not wrong. It's not wrong. It was mutual.
Right.
Everybody got a gift. And that's the thing. We don't know the other side of the story. We don't know that. Has
Okay,
she
so
said
then
that?
but see, that's another thing too. See, she was she don't respect him enough to even try to explain that. Because if that was the case, if that was me, and if it was the other way around, and my female boss gave me a gift, one of the first things I would be saying is like, hey, wait, everybody got a gift. Like the whole building got one. but I never heard her say that. She was too busy
I don't care about
putting him
none
in
of
his.
that.
She was
I
putting him.
don't care about none
She
of
was too
that.
busy putting him in his place.
I
Right.
don't care about none of
So
that.
if 10 people, if everybody got the exact same gift, you would be
I
still
don't care
treated the same
about
way.
none of that. See, what
Okay.
happened is that there was no out for ground rules. And see, the response caters to the issue.
Yeah.
Because even if we have that same scenario, right? If I got a boss or whatever, right, and this lady buys all of us gifts, right? And I bring it home, and our teacher's like, oh, you know, why they getting you some gifts? This is that, and she like, oh, this is crazy. I'm gonna throw it away. Why am I getting emotional
Mhm.
about something that I shouldn't care about?
Wait, who are you talking about? Are you the man in
I'm
that
just
case?
flipping it. I'm just flipping it as me receiving something and then she
You
tripping,
received
right?
it, yeah. Right.
Yeah. So why would I care if she throws it away?
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
care.
That's my point. This is more too. It's more than just these gifts between them two as a couple. I feel
Nah, nah, brother. It's
it is. No,
between.
no, no, no. You can't.
Let,
Nah, nah.
let me
Me. Go ahead.
no. Let me feel what I'm saying. Everything for women is based on perspective of who it is and who they received it from. When she received that gift, it meant something. So regardless of, because if she didn't, wherever they were going through, if she received something from some guy on the street, she wouldn't have cared about it, right? It wouldn't have been no, oh, this guy he was just around in the streets handing people stuff, right? And he just handed it to us and grabbed it. That was some type of sentimental value that he thought enough of me, and now you destroying something that somebody thought enough of me to give me something, and you decided to destroy it. So that's where the person is important as well. Because she even emphasized 15 years. I've been with this man. She said in the job, but she said this man for 15
Job.
I
years.
don't know that. We don't
You
know
see
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we don't know that. There could be a lot more. We don't know.
It's a
It
whole
could
lot
have
we
been,
don't know, but I'm telling you what it is. See, a player knows.
and it could have been, and it could have been the 10. It could have been all 10. 10. All the ladies at the job got the same thing. It could have been that too, though. We don't know.
It's
No,
Now,
they
if she,
didn't. No, they didn't. I'm gonna tell you
She
why.
said it.
Because
serious.
ladies, y'all agree with this with me, right? All the ladies didn't get it because she wouldn't feel so special about that gift.
I agree. I agree.
okay,
I
that's
agree.
no. That part of it is
I
that,
agree.
what I'm saying is that the way she acted when she came home and was like, "You can't tell me nothing about this." That part has to do with their relationship as it was before, after, or whatever. Because you don't just turn that disrespectful to your husband over just that one gift. She had no respect for him before that gift. Is what my point is. That's all I'm trying to say.
She probably
'Cause-
didn't, but the what we
But
talking about?
he crossed the line now.
Yeah, it was just like,
Yeah.
what added to it. The gift is what added on top of whatever problems they were already having.
That's my point, is they were having problems beforehand. That's all I'm saying. Whether or not
But
she
yeah,
messing
but
around with the
typically
guy, I don't know.
it's an emotional thing. We when we receive something, yeah, we receive it with emotion. So at the being that he did something to this gift and it came from her boss, it's something else going on there, because at the end of the day, I mean, that's your boss. So what? Your
Right.
significant other comes before your boss. So why is you tripping? Like, why is you
Right.
tripping?
Even
He
if
got to get
she's
out. He
even
got to
if
get out.
she's that's what I'm saying. They were, you don't just tell your man to get out and be that angry over no gift. Even if she is messing around with the boss, right? Let's say she's messing around with the boss. If you have respect for your husband at home, you're still going to bow down in that situation, because you know what I mean. But she didn't bow down to that husband because she has no respect for him, and she's like, you can leave, you can go. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what the situation was at the job, she didn't have no respect for him.
Yeah.
And I'll say this too. He could have handled that different. Like me, if let's say if my wife brought something home like that and I was feeling some kind of way, I'm not gonna let you know, right? I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, put that over there, blah, blah, blah. You ain't gonna think that I know nothing. But I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Oh Lord.
So I have a question.
I'm
for
gonna
the
find
panel.
out what's going on. Now you done put me on it. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, I'm gonna be silent with mine, and I'm
What
gonna really
if
find
her-
out what's going on. So when I go off, if I go off, it's gonna be it ain't gonna be no. It's not gonna be no gray areas.
You have receipts.
Yeah.
I have a question for the panel. What if her love language is receiving gifts? Like my love language is receiving gifts. I love receiving gifts. Like I love that my birthday is Saturday. I can't wait to receive gifts, you know? What if that's her love language? Should her husband know that and understand it? Is that why she was so upset? Because she was emotional, like
Yeah,
Patrick said.
Yeah, she was.
Do you all agree with the love languages or no?
I do. I
No?
mean, because I'm a giver. I like to
Yeah.
give. My love language is giving. So of
See?
course. Like, of course. That
Right.
could have been, added to that as well. Because she probably hold on to the things that people give her. She take that as sentimental value, and being that he's tripping over that, that's something that she has to basically let go. And it looked like they had been, I don't know if they had been like pulling on the flowers, or he like, I don't know, the flowers was all
he threw them
tore up.
out.
Yes,
He
I mean
destroyed them.
the petals was
Yeah.
everywhere, so
Yeah, he
she was
destroyed them.
Yeah, she couldn't save them. There wasn't no saving them.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it was over after that. So yeah,
He tore it up like them. He tore it off like them sleeves. Them sleeves that he tore off his.
Yeah.
He tore them sleeves off his shirt. He tore them things up.
So what did he buy? I was waiting for her to say, but what did you get me? You didn't give me anything. So how can you,
He probably did.
tell
He
me
never-
about the boss?
She didn't get
He
a
had
chance
to-
to see it because she was at work all day.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yep.
That's why he was mad.
That's why he was mad.
That's why he was mad.
So when do you
But let me
think
ask
he
you
tore
this,
up
though.
those flowers? When she walked in, he just grabbed it and
Then can we do a follow up? Did anybody
Yeah.
post a follow up in regards to this? Like, what happened after that?
Yeah. After the countdown, we don't know if it was Fatal Attraction or what happened.
Did they ever post a follow up from their
First
page?
48, we don't know what happened after
Right. That's what I want to know. I want to know if we can follow up on this story, because I would like to know.
what were you saying, Monty?
Let's talk about the boss, though. Was the boss out of line for buying married women or one woman Valentine's Day gifts, knowing that this is a symbolism of this symbolizes love? Is normally symbolizes something that that you would give to your loved one. Now, he could have gave a less personal gift, right? Because it was flowers, and what else was it?
Candy.
Some candy and stuff. Like
Let's
flower
say,
candy.
so maybe a Starbucks gift card would have been more appropriate, and nobody would have said nothing.
I literally said he should have gave her a gift card, because at the end of the day, this is your employee. Like, you don't give somebody like this unless that's your wife, your significant other, or a friend that you're interested in dating. You don't give somebody some personal stuff like that. That's a no.
Right.
What about a card?
Yeah, in the
What if
office
he just
setting, yeah.
purchased a card and gave her like a Valentine's Day card? Is that inappropriate?
Yes.
Yeah, all that's
think a
inappropriate.
card.
Unless
think
it
this
said something pertaining to her being, working, that's different. I appreciate you working here. That's different. But happy Valentine's Day,
what you
and
got a birthday for?
yeah.
A mug would have been okay, because that's something you can set on your desk at work. You know what I mean? That sort of thing.
Right. Get the woman a gift
Now,
basket or something.
Now, if there, but let's go back though. Let's go back. If her position with the higher ups and stuff, right? If the boss has a team, I think it would be more appropriate if it came from like management, like, you know what I mean? If you're a part of a department or whatever, and then they're sending out all this stuff to the ladies as part of a department and not an individual.
Yeah.
So once you start doing it as an individual, then now it starts twiddling on the lines of inappropriateness, because now you don't want that type of interpretation. I would think you wouldn't want that type of interpretation to be had. And I think the other thing is that the guy would have, he would have to kind of have some type of understanding of, if there's some type of line that's there.
Another thing we can point out though, we don't know how much the husband knows about her job. The husband might know who this man is and kind of felt beforehand that something is inappropriate going on.
That too.
Because there's a lot of work situations. It could have been like a big old huge building where the boss, she's not really that connected to the boss, and just, you know what I mean? Because the boss down the hall, they obviously not messing around because it's 200 people that work in this building, whatever. But she could work in a place where it's like 3 people. Like she could be working in a small company where it's like, what if she works at a law firm and it's just like 2 women who work there and 1 lawyer or something like that. It's 3 people, and they go to lunch all the time together, and they go to they go to spend a lot of time, after work going over casework and different stuff like that. And the husband is always seeing that, and he's always a little bit of jealous of, what y'all going on. He got this on his mind. Then boom, she brings this stuff home. That might be something that would make you more, apt to go off in a situation like that. And why did she bring this stuff home too? That's another thing I was gonna say. She could have left that stuff she could have left it at work and not brought it home. No respect.
That probably is why she feel like she don't have nothing to hide.
Now Tony said
this comment had me dying.
He said he was home trying to be sexy for Valentine's Day in his cute shirt with hot sleeves, and now this. The boss tried to show him up.
Yeah. This might not have been the first time that boss.
Tony. Let's go, T.
Franklin. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. This sleeve, boy.
This might not have been that first time the boss has been out of line.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a respect level, man. We gotta talk about the respect, because you gotta respect at some point, right? Like, it gotta be some type of line that's there to where you're gonna respect the boss in the situation. Like, you gotta have that conversation where there's some type of line of respect. And now he toting on that line, and so if he's toting on the line, now she's feeding into it. Then, like, what is gonna be the continued response?
Yeah.
I would have been grossed out. You was not about to give me nothing. I got a man at home. You can I would have said thank you very much, but no thank you. Because no.
What's they saying? Where there's smoke,
you wouldn't have cooked
where there's smoke, there's fire.
If it was some candy that you like, you're not eating that candy.
No, because I really don't eat candy like that. Like, I'm a fruit eater. I can't eat sweets.
What if it was some fruit? What if some fruit that you like, some edible arrangements?
She just licked the lips when you said fruit.
Yeah, I love fruit.
What if they would have got you some nice edible arrangement?
She eating that fruit.
Fruit is different than giving somebody balloons and flowers and candy. That's different.
No, but that fruit be having chocolate on it. No, it be dipped in chocolate, girl.
No, I can't take those. They have edible arrangement that don't have chocolate on it too.
No, but he got you the dipped in chocolate kind. I'm telling you.
He can keep the dipped in chocolate kind because I'm good. No, you not. I'm not.
But what if he gets you?
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You are in a situation where, at least your hypothetical situation, your husband at home is somebody that you respect, and you like, okay, my relationship is more than this candy.
Exactly.
She was not in that same role.
She kicked that man out because he threw down some flowers and some candy.
Yeah.
She want to kick the man out because he threw down some flowers.
There's something going on. It's clearly something going on. That shows something. Got to be something going on.
Yeah.
Because you about to kick the man out over some flowers and some candy and some balloons. Come on, girl. Somebody else getting something else dipped in chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah. Dipping happening.
What else is getting dipped in chocolate?
Right.
Double dip.
And more than likely, it ain't the boss. It could be some other cat.
That's what I'm saying. And then she put it on her boss. She put it on her boss.
Nah. That's the boss, man. That's the boss, because ain't no way. Women are emotionally attached to items, man, especially if she's a woman that like to receive gifts and she valued the gift from him. Yeah. It's a value thing. Like the candy and flowers ain't nothing, but it's the value that he thought of her enough. Right. And if she's a person that like receiving gifts like T, she will value that no matter how big or small it is. It's like, you thought of me. My love language is gift. I like receiving gifts. You thought enough of me to receive this gift, for you to think about this gift for me. So I value it. Now she now values that more than him
Yeah,
For
because
sure.
of who she got it from.
He picked him out.
Right.
Right. But I'm saying is sometimes you are putting all your eggs in one basket. He all mad at this boss. It could be somebody else smashing. Is what my point is. And the
It ain't
boss could have
somebody else, it's
just.
somebody else as well. Because
I'm
he
saying
getting the
it
draw.
could-
He
sometimes you be worried about the wrong person. Is what I'm telling you.
No,
You worried about
he
the
worried
wrong
about the
person.
right person. He just ain't maybe worried about multiple people.
No, for
Right.
real.
Sometimes
Right.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you worried about the wrong person.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying. Because that
That's
happens a
true.
lot.
It
He
do.
be worried about one person, and somebody right over you here, right up to the right is the one you needed to be worried about. You
Yeah,
paying
she was way
attention to the
too
one on the
emotional.
left.
She was way too emotional.
She did the Tyler.
Way too
She
emotional.
was hot. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's what you do
Right.
on kids when they don't
But
want to get it together. Not you trying to get this
Right.
man out the door in 3, 4, 5 seconds. Like, come on
And
now.
then she recorded it. She recorded it
Yes.
on TikTok.
No, for real. She
She said,
embarrassed.
I'm gonna
That's
show
so
you why I couldn't.
disrespectful.
Because what he wanted her to do was send her a picture of it on the mantle. You know, he wanted her to send her a picture, and now she got to show him that of what happened to it. She got to show him what happened.
Yeah, it's all on the stairs. The pedals is everywhere. Oh,
Look what
man.
he did to your gift. Look what he did.
I'm done.
Yeah, she probably been wanting to kick him out for a minute though. Sound like to me.
Yes, that's it right
Seriously.
there.
Then he came downstairs with the no sleeves on. She was like, "Oh no, you got to go."
He was hanging like a thread that was on his sleeve. She was
He
sick
was
of him.
mad, like the Hulk. He was upstairs, like, nah.
Them threads was just hanging on his sleeve. He know he could have did something with that shirt.
Had the chest hair out. Brother had the chest hair.
Vita bees. It was not hairs. He had the taco.
Brother
He
had
had
the
that
chest hair.
Theo shirt on from the Cosby
That was
Show.
Had that taco
Remember
meat
that
show.
episode?
Yes, he had the taco meat showing.
Taco meat.
Oh, baby. Now he
Real
gonna
thing, it wasn't about the flowers and the candy. It was something else going on for
Yes.
sure.
Sure.
Yes.
For sure. But now let's put it like this. In these type of scenarios, right? Now if he did only give her that, what type of environment do you think that's happening with the other ladies that's at the workplace?
You saying and they didn't get anything?
And they didn't get anything, and they see this reaction on social media.
Well, yeah, then obviously they would know that she's obviously getting special treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely creating
It's
a
some of this
hostile,
going on.
hostile
Yeah, but if you
environment.
crazy enough to do that as a boss, then you deserve whatever comes your way, and that could be lawsuits, all kind of stuff, down the line.
Yeah, because they're not
But
going for
there,
that.
yeah, but there are people like that. We see it every day, though. We see people that do stupid stuff like that every day, though. That you
Yeah.
couldn't imagine. This is, back in the '80s was a lot different. I can tell you that. Back in the '80s, you can get away with all of that.
Yeah. Those coworkers know what's going on. They know if
Right.
those two are having a
Yeah.
relationship, the other ladies know.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
why you got to be
Because,
careful on these
hey,
jobs.
who
Tell 'em.
else is he having a relationship with in the same office?
I don't play that crap.
That's probably going on too. He's
I do
probably
not
seeing
play
a bunch of different women in the office. He's the
And you got
office
them all the
boy.
same gift.
Maybe he's switching them up, like in and out. Like he dates one person, now he's
switched.
done with her. Then he's in the next.
Yeah.
Maybe she's
all
the
in the
next.
same office,
But
and they not
got a
talking.
different girl every day of the week, huh? Got
Right.
a different girl.
Women
every
wouldn't
day
talk
of the
about
week.
that. Dopamine
they
is
would.
powerful.
Yeah,
They're
they
just
would.
they're waiting for they want to get back in. So they're like,
They
I'm
want
gonna
that
be quiet.
turn.
Well,
They want that turn. I'm
They like put
sit
me
back.
in, boss.
Put me in, coach.
Yes.
if
Yeah.
he got it like that, then if he got it like
Hey,
that, more power to him. But
more
that
power
ain't
to him.
Ain't no telling
that ain't
Jack
the
don't
norm for
have
you to get
it.
away
You
with
don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
They got some firms, they got some places that's truly like that. Everybody
That's
waiting to
true.
get their turn.
Those Christmas
Yeah, okay.
parties be turned up.
Oh, girl, look.
I worked in corporate America. Christmas
Mm.
parties are turned all the way up in some.
Yeah, everybody Christmas parties turned up. That's nothing new.
It's what they do
Yeah.
at them Christmas parties, though.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
nothing new either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't
it
nothing
ain't
new.
nothing new.
That's
It's not.
nothing new either.
Them
Go
bathrooms
back
be
to
on
work
something
and act
else.
like that never
Yeah.
happened.
Be fish fries happening up in there.
I just actually
Mhm.
seen a movie like that too a couple of days ago. Crazy,
You
crazy.
saw fish fries? What'd you say?
No. We
We
the
saw a
corporate
movie.
America that a movie that was like that about this girl dating this dude, and basically something like this scenario actually happened. He was jealous because they worked at the same place, but you can't let nobody know that you work at the same place because otherwise somebody gonna get fired. And he got mad
Mm-hmm.
because she got promoted. So the whole time, basically, she couldn't wait to bring him down and let him know, I'm the breadwinner in the household. And the boss called her late at night, like 2 in the morning, to meet up at a bar and basically to give her the promotion. But the whole time he didn't know that it was the boss that called. He was like, "So the boss called you? I thought you was meeting up with somebody else." Yep, and he was hot. So the whole time it ended up coming down to basically him getting kicked out the house. But it turned crazy. Like it was crazy. It was crazy because all over jealousy of the fact that she got promoted and he didn't. So it was wild. Though.
Mm-hmm.
It was wild.
There's different people out there, that's for sure.
Different folks.
Yeah.
It got to be some type of healthy balance though. At some point, like if
Yeah.
you, cause at the end of the day, is it appropriate for the initial part? Is because he's initiating it, right? So he's creating this type of chaos or controversy that could potentially happen. And like if he knows that, then what type of risk he's willing to put himself in at that point? Because you don't know the guy on the other side. That's what he gonna do to you, or he might do to you,
Right.
based on what you do. So
Right.
But
you
he
put
could
yourself
know the
kind
guy,
of in a
though.
dangerous situation.
It's possible that he does know the guy and had no respect for him.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's possible. It could be a small enough job to where
Right.
and she down there running him, bumping him, right? Saying he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that, blah, 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 blah. And then this guy is just giving her gifts and he trying to work his way in. He don't have no respect for the dude because she done talked him down so much. And you know what happens then? Because women always exaggerate when it comes to that. He ain't nothing but a punk. You ain't gotta worry about him.
Yep.
And not tell you that he done got about 4-5 bodies under his belt. You know what I'm saying? She don't even mention
Just
that
setting you
part.
up.
You know what I'm
Setting
saying?
you up.
Dude is a stone cold killer. She talking about, hey, you ain't got to worry about him. He ain't nothing but a punk.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
And men, you know how men do. We come in thinking with our cape on, thinking that, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sucker.
ain't nothing, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that was, he ain't nothing. And you running into a buzzsaw and not even knowing it. Not
He's
even
a
knowing it.
taekwondo
Yeah.
champ.
That's why somebody tell me some stuff like that, I'll be like, okay, really? I ain't saying nothing. I'm coming up with my own determinations, my own conclusions.
Well, people be ready to risk it all.
I'm coming up
They
with my
ready to risk it
own
all, man.
conclusions.
Yeah, they do. They
They
do.
ready to
I'm not
risk it
listening
all,
to any
man.
of that.
You gotta be willing to, man. That's the crazy position right there. Because if you ain't trying to, man, you could be in a very compromising position.
Yeah.
Very compromising position, and you don't want to do that. If guys are kind of in that type of position and you're trying to be quote unquote nice, you try to play it safe. I think the consensus is kind of gift cards or anything like that. A coffee mug would be nice, but trying to go down the romantic side, man, you're going down the slippery slope.
Yeah.
It was wrong on both ends, the boss and the person who received it, because she was wrong. She shouldn't have received it. She should have said, okay, I got a husband at home. I don't think this is very appropriate for me to take this home. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in love with someone. These are love gifts. Is there anything that you can possibly do to switch these out for something, more appropriate, So yeah, she
Or
could have
just
done.
not take them
I agree
home.
with Monty. I was just about to say that. Who takes the gifts home?
Yeah, she could have left that on her desk or
When you're at
anything, you know?
work, you don't take the, and I'm not even talking about cheating or anything. I'm just really
Mhm.
serious. If the boss gives you gifts, you literally sit them on your desk because it's like, oh, thank you. That's
That
when
type of
nothing's
gift,
going on.
I'm just
Right.
not gonna receive that type of gift in general, though. I don't want the wrong impression. I don't want you to
Right.
get the wrong impression. I don't want you to look at me that way. Just keep them because if
Yeah,
I don't,
but you saying that, but in a lot of, and you in a job situation like that, you're not gonna just be like, I don't want your gift to your boss.
I'm
A
not
lot
gonna
of
say
times,
it like that, but I'm
most
gonna,
people are gonna, well, you doing all this shaking your head. I ain't gonna do
because
this and
that's
I
how
ain't
I
gonna do
feel.
that,
That's
and
how I
you
feel
could
right
take your
now.
gift and whoop
Oh,
whoop whoop whoop.
oh, hush. That's how I
I'm
feel
just
right
going
now.
off of your vibe right now. That's what you sound like.
Because
You
I mean, I feel like that's I feel grossed out by my boss giving me something like that. So yes, I
okay?
wouldn't do
You
that, but
might.
I wouldn't do that to him. I mean, I want to keep my job. But I'm
I know in
saying
most
now,
situations you're gonna be more diplomatic about it is
yeah,
what you're saying. You might
yeah.
just
I just
accept the gift
ugh.
and just eat it in the car real quick, pop the balloon, throw it all in the trash, and then go in the house
No, yeah. I just don't want to.
or just give
I
it to
feel
somebody else.
it just I go out, I can't, I'm a very good, like I go off of them vibes, like, and I can feel whether or not it's something more, and if I feel like it's not good for me to be receiving that, I don't care. I just no,
Yeah.
bosses should not be giving them type of gifts at all, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna feel like you trying to holler at me, and I'm gonna be like no, I'm gonna look around and see if everybody else got some. Shakita, Keisha, y'all got the same gifts? No, girl. Oh, okay, yeah, no, he shouldn't have been giving me this then. No,
Mm.
no. Because if there anybody else ain't got the same gifts, but I did, oh yeah, he really trying to do something.
Yeah, he
Oh,
really trying to do something, especially at two something.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Look, especially at two something. Especially at two something. You trying to do something
Especially
strange
at two
for a
something.
little piece of change.
Red said, "Don't promote me at 2 a.m."
Exactly, Maria. No,
Yeah, what was up
no.
with that?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That was
Why would you
weird.
getting
It was.
promoted?
It was very weird. And you could tell by the way the woman walked up in there. She was looking around scared. And I know she was. I know she was, because she was looking like,
Mhm.
wait a minute, the person that initially texted her that told her to meet her there was not there. And then all of a sudden her boss is there. So it was crazy.
The setup was real.
Her husband was sitting on the couch twirling his fingers around like, what happened? What happened? Like, tell me what happened.
Hmm.
She couldn't, she was waiting to tell the man what happened, and he was anxious, like, tell me what happened. Like, he was like, at 2 a.m. She was like, yeah, at 2 a.m. I'm like, oh no.
2
He was
a.m. in
trying to
the
shoot his shot.
morning. Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
was definitely trying to shoot his shot.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
not letting my wife get up at 2 a.m. to go meet her boss anyway. So if I mean, no, what I mean is we okay. If it's that important, we're going together.
So the thing is, it was what it was. It was a good friend. It wasn't her boss. He didn't know. It was supposed to be her good friend that was supposed to meet her there. It was something that they
Oh,
were
okay.
supposed to talk about. So that's why he never knew. So
Okay.
when she got back to the apartment, she told him that the person that was supposed to be there wasn't there. So he got scared. He was like, "So what happened?" And she was like, "Well, it was, such and such, the boss." And he kind of sat back like, the boss, like. So from that moment forward, he already suspected. Man, the movie is wild. I gotta tell y'all what movie I'm gonna find out, because I'm telling you, like, through the
Mhm.
movie, they really got crazy. Like, oh, it was crazy. The movie, I was into it too, though, but
Sound like it was crazy as Hypno.
it was
Right.
told. Yes, I'm telling you, it was told. Like, oh,
Hey,
Right.
Hypno is not a true story either. Trying to
it was
make sure
dope.
y'all know that.
So that you doing something that was based off of your life, huh?
No, it's not a true story at all. Not one element was true.
Straight
So
fictional.
it seemed too
Yeah.
good to not have some
Yeah.
type of
What did it say?
personal touch to it.
Anything depicted in this story is by pure coincidence. Okay? Like pure coincidence.
It has no merit
Right.
on. But if
I gotta
if
put
the boss was serious and the and he wanted to try to create some type of culture that was, just safe. I think that, some of these things need to be thought through
Yeah.
so that, people feel you don't put people in an uncompromising position like Jen, being kind of in an uncompromising. She don't want to receive it, but then she don't want to feel like, she's not being nice either.
Right.
Or feeling like, what you did wasn't a nice gesture, but now you're putting that person kind of in an uncomfortable position to where, they should be able to tell you that, hey,
Right.
this ain't cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This ain't cool. That's if a person is being real. But if ladies is feeling like the guy was out of pocket in his response, that's another conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think he's probably like the third wrong out of the whole thing. I don't think you should ever get to the point to where you're showing that amount of emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I would say he's wrong for. He showed too much emotion on how much he hated it or whatever. Like I said, if it had been me and if I was really feeling some sort of way about it, I'd have said something, but I would have never showed her that much emotion. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have known that. You wouldn't have known that I was now setting you up to this, to see if I can catch you either. You wouldn't have known that either. So that's one of the reasons why I'd have been quiet about it.
I think he was matching her energy.
Right.
know?
Yeah.
I think she became masculine in that moment and he became feminine, matching her energy, because a
Right,
man,
that's true.
exactly like you said, is going to just be calm, state the facts, state your point. This is what it is. I don't like it. Return the gifts, or I'm sorry, let me put it back together. Take it back to that man and tell the man, do not give you gifts. Your husband does not tolerate gift giving at work. You explain that to him, since you two are friends. And if this does not stop, I will come up to the job and have a talk with this man because he's disrespecting our home. I mean, I just think something like that will come from an A. What do you call yourself, Patrick? What did you say?
Alpha.
Alpha male.
Alpha. From an
Alpha
male.
gonna do that. Yeah, that's gonna come from
Yeah.
alpha.
But that's what should have happened. But at that point, he wasn't the alpha male. She had no respect for him because she was like, "Yo, I've been working 15 years and I'm the breadwinner. I'm bringing home the bacon." She said that.
Well,
No,
regardless,
she got that from the boss. The boss. That's how it's a relationship. The boss is like, "Oh, you taking care of him. He doesn't do anything for you. I can do this. I can do that." He's, future faking. He's pulling up the dopamine on her. Love bombing. He's doing all those things.
And she's sucking it up too.
And she's sucking it up. And she's so in love. And she's like, it's been 15 years. I don't need you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out.
get out, and now she alone.
And now she's
alone.
And he might be a good man.
Huh.
You know what I
And
mean?
it is a good man in like how you said, it could be in its own right of whatever is going on in her mind of what she deems to be a good man or the potential man that she believes that she can get that's better, the upgrade.
Yeah.
But the upgrade may not be what she all intended for
The
it.
grass ain't always
be.
greener.
No.
So if even if he was a quote unquote alpha, she came with that type of energy, the shutdown of whatever, boldness or whatever she felt like she was going to have in that moment, his response should have still been, calm or whatever.
Yeah.
And having that discussion and really putting his position in, like, this is inappropriate. This is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen next, which is going, like, I think T made a very good example of how to respectfully go back and do that if she wasn't trained to do that from the get-go. Right. You see what I'm saying? So if this is their first encounter or whatever, the guy should be giving her instruction on how to handle that situation. because if she felt uncomfortable or whatever that case may be, now he's instructing her how to handle it. She goes back and handle it. She may have never had that type of encounter before,
Right.
and it's a new situation. So now she's coming in, and now she's receiving it respectfully, and not necessarily like Monty said. She's already checked out of the relationship though. Like whatever issue that they had prior to, the level of respect just wasn't there. She had almost zero respect for him, and had valued these cars and roses and stale candy
No.
over the short sleeve man. So his taco meat wasn't cutting it no more. She won't steak. She won't steak meat chest.
She
Now
won't
she won't
steak.
she won't steak meat chest. She don't want taco chest no more. She don't want that taco meat chest. She want that steak meat chest.
She wants steak.
She want
Steak meat. What if she's vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
She wanted
Yeah,
just clean.
she wants that lettuce then. She wants that lettuce.
That kale.
She want that
She want
kale.
that kale. She want that kale.
Yes.
Now we're gonna transition into this conversation here. Personal space. Is it normal and healthy for partners to want space to have quality time on their own? Is it?
I think it's necessary.
Let's define quality time on your own though too. While we're
I
doing it.
agree.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
what do y'all think is quality time is?
There's levels. There's levels to quality time.
going to your man cave, watching football games, going, maybe hanging out with your guys for the night, clubs is off limits. And we ain't going to no booty shaking, no nope.
No deja vu?
Nope.
No, we said quality time.
That could be deemed that person's quality time.
Yeah, it
No, but I
depends
mean,
on what.
but obviously there's things that are inappropriate. We're just talking about,
Yeah,
No,
I
but
mean,
that could be what that like some people. She's trying to define it. She's defining what that means to her.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I
person-
agree that could be his quality time, but obviously that adds a whole nother layer of whether or not this is good or not, or this is okay. If my quality time is at the strip club, what if I say my quality time is at the next chick's house? Obviously, that's adding too much. You know what I'm saying? That's adding too much to it. We talking
Well,
about
she's okay with it.
let's talk about quality time. We talking about, like you say, let's say I have a man cave and I can go out in the man cave and watch TV while you're watching TV in the living room or in the
That's
bedroom.
okay. Get your
That's quality. That's a long
okay.
time.
That's okay.
Is
That's
that considered
okay.
quality time or personal time?
No, we're talking about
Because
personal
when
time. I said
Yeah.
quality time. I should have said personal time.
Okay.
That's
okay.
personal time. Personal
Right.
time could be me just going for walks by myself or whatever, or just sleeping in separate bedrooms, you know what I'm saying, sort of thing. Sometimes I sleep on the couch. I've had relationships where I would fall asleep on the couch and I wanted to just stay on the couch and not walk to the room. And I was forced to get off the couch because the person was nagging and crying and whining to
went through
get
that
up and get her into the
I would
bed.
just go get on the couch.
I
Why
went
don't
through that
she
too.
Come and
I
get
Well,
on the couch with you.
What? I was almost
Okay.
man. I
That's
got beat.
right.
I almost beat up because I wanted to just sleep on the couch. Let me sleep like that. I
just
can't
wanted to,
That's
yeah,
kinda
you just wanted to
snuggle.
sleep on the couch.
I can't
Together.
just fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Like, dang.
And I me as a person who needs that personal time, I regretted that. Not regretted it, but I what's the word I'm looking for? At the end of the day, that was building inside of me. Like it built every time that happened, it built and built and built and built. The next thing you know, it turned into a tsunami. It's a
That's
big wave, and
resentment.
in about 3 months, it's a big wave. At first, it was okay, and then it just gnawed on me. Then it was death by 1,000 cuts. The straw just kind of broke the camel back. But yeah,
Now, in that
little stuff like
scenario,
that.
did you have a conversation about it
I know.
Yeah, eventually did. Yeah, I
after
just
it built
would,
up?
like at first I would just say, hey, I just like to sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Because it's not like I'm out with my homies or at the club or at the strip club. That's why I wanted to say like that's on the extreme level, but there's levels that are on a low level that you can have issues with. You know what I mean? I'm not somewhere else. I wasn't at my place. I was at her place, and I just wanted to stay on the couch. And while she went upstairs, was right above me and was tripping. That I didn't want to get
So
up and
let me double
with her.
down on this question because this is I know women that's a little different. So that's a game, right? So how often is it a certain amount of times per week? Is it like you know what I mean? What
Right.
what would you say that average look like?
Well, I wasn't over there every night. So we talking about let's say if I was over there 3 times a night, let's say one night I wanted to do that. Because here's the thing.
So let me back up for you though. You said you over there 3 nights out of the 7 days.
Yeah, and let's say one night I wanted to do that.
That means, see, in their mind, they're computing, right? You're already sleeping by yourself the other 4 days.
Ooh.
So then the 3 days you with me, you still got to do another extra day without me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Okay, but put it this way then. Okay, but when I left, you have 0 days.
So wait,
how did that work out for you?
So you broke up with her before you had an opportunity, before she could change her behavior? Or did you give her an opportunity?
Change. I gave her. It wasn't just that. I'm not saying we broke up
No,
over
it
that.
was a whole bunch of other
little
stuff. Yeah, there were about 1,000 cuts.
Because you said
there
now
about
you have
1,000
0
cuts.
days.
Huh? Yeah, you end up with
now
0.
You have 0 days.
Yeah, you got 0. Okay. But I get what you're saying. That's a good point though, Patrick. I understand that is a good point. But if she would have understand me every now and then wanting to do that, I would have understood her. You know what I mean? What you're talking about too. It's a give and take. But if you just want to just take, at the end of the day, I just feel like you just taking and you're not compromising at all. You see what I'm saying? That's at the end of the day why.
But that sound a little ridiculous though, Monty. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
No, it don't.
You 4 days without her. You sleeping by yourself for 4 days. Like it's not like you there every single day, and then one or 2 days out the week you doing that. It's like she's seeing you. She ain't in the vicinity of you at night for 4 days, and you get that alone time.
That's spend the night. I didn't say I didn't go over there at all. She didn't see me for 4 days. I'm saying spending the night.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
What if her love language is physical touch and she wanted to sleep with you because that's her love language? She want to be next to you.
Then how come she couldn't stay on the couch too?
How both of y'all gonna fit on the couch? Man, you almost 6. You like 6 foot.
Oh, would you have a problem?
Hey, let me ask you this question. Persevering.
Yes.
Did you see it? Have you seen her couch?
No, I haven't seen her couch.
No, you have not.
Did you ask
her? Don't judge her couch.
Did you ask her to sleep on the couch with you? Did you ask her that? You asked her to sleep on the couch?
Yes, the couch was big enough for 2 people.
So is it that you want to be alone on the couch, or you just like the way the couch feels?
I like the way the couch feel. I fell asleep on the couch. I just wanted to just stay there. I didn't feel like
there's nothing wrong with
getting up and walking.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, no, there's nothing wrong with it. I just want your answer, because if you want to sleep on the couch, I'm gonna be all over that bed. I don't care. I don't have it.
Right.
I'm gonna be all over the bed. Good night.
But my point is.
Your point is what happened?
The phone must have died. That was abruptly. That was abrupt.
Against you.
Yeah, she didn't call him. She was on the live listening.
She seen him on live.
She was on the live listening. So that's how you felt, huh?
Right.
I went from 2 nights to no nights, huh? Okay. That's what we doing? That's what we doing? that's what we doing right there, huh? Okay. Okay.
I think it's okay for
she came and cut his Wi-Fi off. That she came over there and cut his.
She tapped in for sure. She tapped in for sure.
She turned my bro like Wi-Fi.
Now you got her all on the man premises and stuff. Look, unannounced.
Did half the finish. Cutting cords. Okay.
Right.
That's what we doing.
That's
That's what we
wild.
doing.
But it needs to be had. Like it's essential for couples to have their alone time. They need their quality time. You know, that's how relationships work. Being under each
Mhm.
other and around each other 24/7, it's not gonna work. We need space. You know, we
Yeah.
need space. Even though if we do have, you know, our separate jobs where we go to every day, you know, it's good for people to be apart from each other. You know, you get to miss your person, you know, and it feels better when you come back, you know, and in the presence of each other. It just feels better. So I think it needs to be had. Alone time and quality time needs to be had.
True.
Mm.
That was a
Well,
good question.
Miss Franklin is married. So how is that with the long lasting, wonderful marriage that you have had? How did that balance work of between you two and that alone time, quality time, and you know missing each other to be able to come back to each other
You know, God is good. He has
All the
created
time.
it
all the time?
all the time.
Yes.
He has created, in his infinite wisdom, he has created an opportunity for me to have 2 days without Tony and 2
Mm.
days with Tony. That's his work schedule. So he's off 2
Okay.
days, on 2 days. It's about a day and a half or so. But I did not realize that that was such a blessing. I used to think, wow, I'm lonely. Then I said, wait, how do I fill this up with me time? So I call it me time, but
Yes.
it has really been a blessing to
That's
for him to be away and me to have that quality time and personal time, and him as well. And I try to give him personal time when he gets off work. I don't start with all of the this is what's happening, oh my god, and why you were gone and this happened. So I
yes.
try to give him an opportunity
Yes.
to relax.
I heard
Yeah.
y'all talking about
Then
me.
I go
I heard y'all talking about me when I
no
was.
Patrick
We was talking
said,
about the
Patrick said your
girl.
girl
The
turned your
girl.
Wi-Fi off.
We was
Yeah, I
talking
heard
about
you.
Turned
the
your
girl.
Wi-Fi off.
I heard you.
She came for you. She said she was coming for
Okay,
you.
you coming for bro?
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep
She said
going.
she's
What
sick of you
you said you
sleeping on
got
the
2
couch.
days on, 2 days off. It was a blessing. Go ahead.
I was asked about the quality time, and so I said I'm able to. That time was just in great. What's the word? I was given that time with his job, his new job, and it was a blessing, an unexpected blessing that I didn't even appreciate it at first. I thought, oh, I'm so lonely, I miss him, because we actually grew up together. I've known him since I was 15. So
Oh wow.
you know, there's a friendship there. Just basically there's a friendship. So you kind of, you know, you want to fill those spaces in. I'm in a new city. I don't know
Mhm.
anybody here. I don't have family here. I don't have friends here. So he was like my support. So it's
Mhm.
really important. Like when I meet people, I really want to become friends with people. I really want to, because you have to connect. It's human
Mhm.
nature, you know?
Mhm.
And so I didn't appreciate that. That was my opportunity to have my time. That's my opportunity to continue to write my book. That's my opportunity to focus on my goals, focus on me, whatever I need to do. So I do, Jen and Patrick, thank you for asking the question. I do have an opportunity to have quality time, and it is good. I enjoy
That's
it.
good.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
You meant a
That's
long
cool.
time, right?
The flow, it's a flow. It's a certain flow
Yeah.
to it. And that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
How am I doing,
Okay, so
persevering Jen? I'm doing okay. Do
Oh,
I
you're
I
doing,
seem like
yeah, girl, you're doing
I'm
good.
healed and I'm
Of,
flowing and
yeah, of
in my
course.
feminine
Yes.
energy? Okay.
Yes. Come on,
Thank you.
Queen. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you definitely have that perspective of seeming like, because how long y'all been married?
25 years.
See,
Oh,
25 years. Come on, man. Clap it up for
That's a long
25
time.
years. Let's go.
It's been
25, man.
yeah.
whatever you doing, it is
Yes.
truly working. It's working.
Thank you.
It is
And
good.
they look young too, man.
And
Listen,
congratulations, yes.
Tony's a model. He got that model look,
Yeah.
good looking brother.
Yeah.
You know, they're a great looking couple. You know, they still look super young.
That's right. That's
They
right.
still look
Do
super
not show
young,
my
man.
age on this platform. Don't do it.
Yeah, I was about to say she must be
Don't do
old.
I mean, I'm saying they've been married 25 years. You know, you can, you know, that's a long
Yeah,
time
that
to be
amount of
married.
years, yeah. But they've
Yeah,
been friends since 15, so you never know.
Right.
You
They could have been married at 16.
know,
yeah, they could have got married. Yeah,
We didn't get
yeah.
married
That's
at
what I'm
16.
saying.
I'm not saying when we got married, because then you'll know how
y'all
old
gotta start
y'all
calculating. Yeah,
Yeah, we did the math.
Saturday. I don't want to give that out because according to Monty, he might find an internet model and marry her. Remember last week's convo? So I don't want to give
oh
away
yeah,
too much
oh
out.
yeah.
I
I
sure
said
I
watched.
might
what?
go back to those
I was
streets.
like, whoa.
I
You
said
heard
what?
that, Jen?
I
Remember?
was
Internet
yeah.
model.
I was like, no.
Yeah.
Internet model.
Internet model.
I don't
Yeah, he was
remember
gonna
that. What
find
did I
Yeah.
say?
And Patrick had to go ahead and pull a picture up. I was like,
No, she was the owner. She's the
that was another story.
that's another story.
He
Who
pulled up a
it?
picture. What picture he pull up?
That's the only picture I pulled up was the lady from the Raiders.
It was
That's the
the lady he was, the one he almost fell in love with. What I see,
yeah. She's an executive with the Raiders.
I didn't say that.
I caught it. I came in late, so I, like I said, I didn't hear everything.
Yeah, that wasn't no model. She was an executive with the Raiders. She's a big dog.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, but she did look like a model. So I don't know. Hey, she looked.
No,
like
you got the story mixed up. The friend or something was somebody that was supposed to be, but they were friends.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
That
I
was
came in
in
late. I only caught a. I only caught a snippet.
Do I need to tell the story again?
No, we ain't going
No.
back in that story.
Okay,
Oh Lord.
We ain't
Oh
going
Lord.
back in that story.
that's
Oh
what I'm
Lord.
saying. Well, she got the story all wrong. On there talking
Yeah.
crazy, got the story all wrong.
Who?
Talking about she's
She
an
just
internet
said
model.
internet model, so I don't know who it was. So I was trying to figure out who it was. That's all.
Yeah, you
I
need
just
to dig into the
I just seen the
archives.
picture. I just seen him pull a picture up, so I thought it was her. So I don't know. Like I said,
Dig into the archives. Dig into the archives and rewatch it, okay?
No,
Yeah, you gotta rewatch
I'm okay. I'm good.
That way you could, when you come for me, you become correct.
I'm good. I'm okay. I'm gonna leave that where it's at in the archive.
Shots fired. Pow, pow.
Okay, let me ask y'all this question. We're talking about a long time. A minute ago, we were just talking about a long time being in another room or whatever. But what about your personal time is going hanging out with the homies, or girls trips like Patrick loves, saying one of his favorite things, girls trips and stuff like
You
that.
might trying to go back down there.
He's trying to get our opinion.
You messy.
What if my personal time is I want to leave the house and go hang out with my homies, or y'all want to do it? What about that? Is that okay too?
Yeah, it is. As long as it's not at the strip club, yeah.
Yeah, poker night.
Fine.
It could be poker night or go and watch the game and that sort of thing.
Fine. I'm okay with that. Men need to have their
me too.
time. I watched my father be married for over 25 years too, and he have his a long time, and his marriage worked just for him. And I absolutely adore them. And at the end of the day, I think that's very essential for a man to go out with his friends and enjoy life, just like a woman. But I'm not going on no long trip with no women. No, I mean, because we can go out one day, but if it's something that's we doing like a couples thing and we a retreat or something like that, and my husband is coming with me and their husbands, then let's go. You know what I'm saying? But being gone from my man for that long is like, oh, with my girls, like, I don't know.
You're right.
I'm serious. That's just not me.
See, me and Jen on the same page.
Yeah,
I'm different. I'm different. I'm not like everybody else. I gotta step away from people that want to be under their female friends for too long. Like, that's just too much for me. One day going out with your homegirls for one day and say, okay, let's step out and go to an event, that's fine. But I'm not about to be up under y'all for no 4-5 days at no retreats. I mean, at no what you call that things? The
Bible
resort?
study.
Yeah.
Resort?
Bible study.
She said Bible study.
I'm Bible studying for sure. But all this, on these boats and all of that, and doing all of that, I'm not.
I came with you, T.
Boats.
We ain't going to Africa. We ain't taking cruise ships. No.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
nah.
you sound just like you got it all together then.
I'm just good. I
You
mean,
sound like, yeah, okay. I don't believe it. I'm gonna give you that.
don't be coming for me. That's your fault.
You
Mm.
two.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I just can't do the whole long time, man. I
That
can't
is
do
that's
that.
long. That is too long for me.
Now, I do it, a couple days or something like that. But like 4 or 5 days, just around some brothers, man.
Nah, like a
Oh,
weekend. You could do a weekend, like a
no,
Yeah,
I
we
said a couple
leave
days.
Friday, come back
I said,
Sunday.
yeah, I could do a couple days. Couple days is
Yeah,
fine. You know what I mean? We
that's
can hang out
cool.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Anything
like
more
the
than
week
2.
long trips and stuff, I think that's some Brokeback Mountain stuff going on. Like
Oh
you
yeah.
got you got a whole week going on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah,
That's
why
what I
would you even plan something like that? Unless she was going out of the country or something like that.
yeah. But I ain't going out of the country with a bunch of dudes, man. Like,
If you was going to the DM or the DR or the E or whatever, what of them? If you was going to the
nah,
Dominican or something,
I
DR.
ain't going with no brothers, man.
none. You're not two people. You ain't going with one brother. You and your
No,
let's
I'm
say
going.
let's say
I'm
it
going.
is your brother. Let's say it is your
If
brother.
I
You
was
and
single, I'm still going with a female.
okay.
Like, even if it was my brother, yo, bro, we taking some females over there.
To the beach.
Yeah.
You taking sand to the beach.
He doesn't literally mean to be.
No, but I don't trust. But I don't see. I ain't gonna trust no women like that over there. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
I'm not going over there. It's too much going on. Like, I ain't trusting no women over there, bro.
Come back with everything.
Heck no.
All the things.
all the
Heck
things.
no.
STIs,
Heck no.
STDs.
That like it made, but I'm a guy that read a lot of stuff, especially overseas. Man, they knocking people over the head. Like, it's too much going on, man.
And that's
Like, they got the setup girls and stuff over there, man. Like
that's my
the
thing.
tourists and
That's what
stuff.
I'm
It's a
Man,
on.
lot that's happening.
they got set up girls in Bakersfield.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I know
That's true.
some.
Yeah,
That's some
weekends,
tough
girls
ones.
trip is okay. 2 days is okay, but all of that, anything longer than that is just too much. Like you trying to go off for weeks at a week at a time, even if you going out of town. Out of town, no. I mean, no.
But yeah, but the point isn't like how much time you're going. It's the point is, do you get that time? You know what I'm saying? Is your significant other allowing you to have some time, whatever you feel comfortable with, away from him or her at that,
Right.
for a particular amount of time?
Yeah.
That's the point.
Right. Whatever
Yeah.
the agreement is between them two, and if it's okay, I feel like it's okay, then yeah, because I'm definitely gonna give him time. He
Yeah,
needs
because you
that
don't
time.
you don't want nobody to feel trapped. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or especially when you're taking that time whenever you want to, and then when the other person asks for one, you turn it down. All of a sudden you got, wait a minute, why are you doing this and why are you doing that? And
Hmm.
I was planning on cooking that night, and all of a sudden you got all these things you done came up with, but then you done went to the gym and did all these different things all week long, and it was okay. But then when your man asks, all of a sudden it's a problem.
It's a problem.
That's when you have resentment.
Yeah.
You have resentment building in that sort of situation. That's what you got to be watching out for.
Right.
Now, Ms. Jefferson said, get them trips out of your system before marriage.
Come on, Miss Jefferson. Yes. Get them
she
on
knows,
out.
she know what's going on. She knows some
Get 'em
stuff
on
going on.
That
at them
sounds
trips.
great in a perfect world. Yeah.
Well, I think it's that you got to find the right person, man. Like, I think everything is still a balance. Like, you got to find the right people that agree with your type of movement and lifestyle. And if y'all on the same page, then
Yeah. Now, if you're
You gotta
married,
go from
if you're getting married, then yeah, you need to get those trips out of your system. I
Yeah.
agree with that. Before you get married, yeah, this should be out of this. You shouldn't be married, and all of a sudden you talking about you want to go to the to Brazil for a week.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. But I mean, there's a lot of married women going on these girl trips though. They ain't got them out their system.
What?
And their husbands are okay with that too, because I've seen it happen, and I'm just like, y'all. Whoa.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
the husband wants his personal time.
Oh, while she's away.
While
Sitting
she's
away.
Every week you gone is a week I get by myself.
Ooh.
Dang.
Dirty.
Some people, there's people that's looking at it like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just got to find your person, man. Like, if that
Let me
person is
write
cool
that
with
down
that.
so I can ask about it later. Do you send me off? I'm joking.
For real, huh?
I'm
Yeah, that's the
joking.
thing. That's the thing.
That is true though. They doing it like that. If you
And it
get
could be because they like, you know, before you guys got together, if they were doing all those things, and maybe they feel comfortable enough with you being in that type of situation. Like that's what you enjoy. Y'all have an understanding that that's what you like to do, and maybe he's sending you off
Mhm.
to that's a something as a gift to you because you know that you like to do those things. And
right.
it could go both ways, but you got to know if that person is comfortable with it and you comfortable with it. And that's the whole dating relationship thing. You can't just throw that thing on somebody once y'all locked in and you're married and stuff. And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
now you feel trapped because you ain't did it the whole relationship, and then all of a sudden you're married. Now you want to kind of do those things. Now you know, it's kind of a you changing now. You're trying to do something totally different out of the norm, and you trying to go on these girl trips and stuff. And then even the guys going on these guy trips, because I don't know, man. It's a whole lot of undercover stuff going on. And it's a lot of down low brothers and joking be doing stuff, man. It be some weird stuff. Even the girls, even the women now, they be doing some stuff too. You know, the girl trip ain't just them going and being with other guys, it's them being with the girls too. So you got it be some, you know, the world ain't what folks feeling comfortable and stuff now like it used to be. Like if we give the example, like back in the day, right? Us doing sleepovers and stuff, you know, boys sleepovers and girls sleepovers, you know, with friends and stuff like that. You can't trust none of them now. You can't
talking
trust
about
none
like
of them.
kids. You talking about
Yeah,
kids.
even in the
Yeah.
kid situation, yeah, like you know, it was comfortable when you had like just girls sleepovers, right? Like all the
Yeah.
girls, of course, you wouldn't have boys there. Now you got to watch the girl.
Yeah.
Well, now they have co-ed sleepovers. When my daughter was in high school, she went to a performing arts high school, and so most of the kids were kids of like directors, producers, Hollywood
wow.
types, and they have co-ed sleepovers. We drop her off. We're like, when are the boys leaving? Oh, they're all sleeping. They're all freshmen here, and we just want everybody to bond and get to know each other.
Hell no.
At midnight, we came back. Like, it's time to go. And she's like, what's going on? Yeah, you can't stay over. And the parents were looking at us like, oh my gosh, open up. It's the, when was that? 2019. Open up. We all get along. They're not doing anything.
Nah.
We're like, yeah, we're going to
2019, I'd have said, nah, COVID is on its way. I need to get her and take my baby home. COVID is coming in another couple of months. I
need to take my baby home. COVID's on the way.
COVID on the way.
Y'all don't know this, but COVID is coming.
It's on the way.
We didn't know you. Can I tell you?
We getting ready
something?
early.
Not
What's that?
all girls trips is what you really think. I've been on maybe a few, not even a lot. I'm not going to even pretend like I'm a big partier. I don't go outside much. I stay inside my homebody. But I have been on a few girl trips just for like birthday parties or my like sorority sisters. We get together for our anniversary and go on trips. It is not live at all.
Not through sorority now.
Asleep.
I told Patrick the same thing.
Yeah.
I said the same thing. It's not all butt naked lives or whatever going on. It ain't all crazy stuff.
We take naps before we go to a club. Then they get to the club. They sit down most of the time because they're tired and their feet hurt and ready to go home because the guy they like talked to somebody else and they're just so pissed. Usually somebody's arguing. We leave. Somebody's not friends anymore. That happens on girls' trips. I don't know if it happens on guy trips.
Hold on.
But it does.
Yeah, did y'all? No, let's back up. Did you hear what she just said? Okay.
What?
Let's catch the point.
Yeah.
Let's catch the points.
Took it a little too far.
Let's catch the points. Catch the important pieces. I'm a great listener. I'm a great listener, man.
At the club, somebody came and hollered.
Give me the bullet
Somebody
point.
came and hollered, and somebody got mad because somebody else liked somebody more. Somebody.
Yeah, what are you
now
talking
they
about?
throw you in front of the bus, under the bus, and back of the bus, pull back, roll.
You should have left. You should have cut that short. You
Those women are single. They can talk to whoever they want to talk to. Like if I'm with my group of friends, I'm the like wingman. Or what is this called when people use you as the person who
Wayne woman.
attracts the people, and then once
Yeah,
they come over, they're like, oh no, she's married. But we're
yeah,
available.
you the wing person.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
me.
because that's another thing too. Some of them women are single though that she's talking about. So it's not like they're all married
Right.
women.
They could do
So
whatever
I
they
give her a
wanna
break
do.
on that.
Thank you, Monty.
A little bit of a break.
That
You get a
that
little
sounds
break.
Got the
good.
bullet points.
That sounds
Yeah.
good, but that's not the norm. We ain't talking about the anomaly. Now, the thing that you
Oh,
see
that's
on the
pretty
girl
much how it
trips,
is.
the things that you see on the girls' trips is a different ball game. See, she can't even hold her mouth straight because she know that what she see on the girl trips is not what is going on with their group. They can have a group of 10, and what you see, what your group can be doing whatever, but the rest of the people that you see that's there, you know what time they are.
Yeah, but what age groups are we talking about, Patrick? If you
Listen,
young, and that's
hold
what I
on,
was trying to break
Monty,
down.
hold on. I want T to ask the question.
Go ahead.
I want T to ask the question.
What's the question?
What are you seeing when y'all out there? Your group is wholesome. What are you seeing
Now,
from
what
the
type of
rest?
trip? Now, okay, is this after dark? Like, I've been on. Okay, so the wholesome girls trip. We're celebrating a birthday party. Every group has that one friend who will leave and go be with somebody because they just met them and they're gonna go hook up. I mean, I think every group has that one friend or so, and they might take somebody with them. But I think that's all we see, right? The same thing you all see. What do you see? We see that. Let's see, it was a birthday party. You might see a stripper come to the suite. You may see something like that to celebrate the birthday girl. You may see cake made out of certain anatomy parts. You might see things like that. But for the most part, and I'm being so serious, I do not believe what y'all are cracking up. Girls, I think that on a scale of 1 to 10, guy trips when they turn up is way worse than girls. You would
That's a
never see. I would never see my girls going into a room with a stripper. I wouldn't see it. They wouldn't do it in front of us. They just don't do it in front of each other. Guys, well, the stripper just be doing stuff right there in the party with the guys. Boom. I don't want to get graphic. Things are, underwear's up, guys. I don't know. I want to ask, what have you seen? Because that's more exciting. I've seen nothing.
I ain't
See,
seen nothing.
Hold on. She
I ain't seen
she
nothing
just said
either.
a whole lot of stuff she didn't seen, and then gonna say she ain't seen nothing. A whole friend went
I
disappearing
have seen nothing.
and went off with a man that she met that night. But then she said, like Brenda said, it's getting foggy.
But
She
hold
said,
on.
wait, is it after dark?
She did get real foggy though. But here's the thing. Well, you got to be clear though. Are we talking about married women? We talking about women with whatever, or are we talking about single women that's going off doing this stuff?
Right.
See, that's
I'm talking about
that's two different things.
Right.
It's across the board, brother.
If it's 10 women, 5 of them are single and 2 of them are like in their 30s, yeah, somebody gonna go out there and get their freak on a little something like that. It's gonna be different. But I'm talking about women that are in their 50s or whatever. They ain't got it cracking like that.
Well,
Monty,
come on, Monty. I mean,
women in their 50s is
they
not
got it
going
cracking
out
like that, but they can choose. I think 50-year-old women got it cracking like that, but they can.
I know some that got it cracking like that too.
Choose.
I ain't saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying is you know what your woman is capable of. You know what your woman is doing based on looking at her every day when y'all going out or whatever. Y'all might go out and have fun. Y'all might turn up and y'all might think y'all having fun or whatever, but just it being just wide open, acting a damn fool. You can't say that that's everybody.
Somebody say, yep, they do.
Yep, they do. It's more than you think, Monty.
Right.
Wait.
I guess.
It's more than you think.
When that movie came out, what was that movie called? When Stella got her groove back. Listen,
Right.
Yeah.
listen, it
Right.
became a thing. Listen, it became a thing.
And how much do you really know the person that you're with? I mean, you don't know everything about your person. What?
But no,
Patrick,
listen. First of all,
what?
don't act like I don't know, because I'm over 50 and I'm out there. I'm the one pulling these women that we talking about.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's not like I don't know that these women at this age ain't still getting busy. I know that. I'm just saying is on a group when they going on. If you're a woman and if you know your woman ain't that kind of person, I'm not gonna be just like, oh, my woman is taking part of all this type of stuff. I will know what my woman is, and I should know is whether or not I can trust her out on a girls trip. I've had women where I wouldn't trust on a girls trip. That's all I'm saying.
60-year-olds too.
And then I've had
60
some
years
that I
old
would
too.
trust. I have some that I would trust. It's just like whatever, you know what I mean? If they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. But if I have some that I would and I wouldn't trust.
Yeah.
Don't
I see the
catch it
same
with
things
your
y'all see. I probably see more.
Stay
But
on your butt.
Yeah.
Not the 55 plus on your butt.
They on your butt.
They
hey,
own
I'm
you like white
53.
on.
I'm 53. I'm older than all y'all. I'm the older statesman or whatever. I know.
Man, you still young.
I know what y'all
55
50-year-old
is
women
still
are doing
young.
out there. Huh?
You is
So,
that
so
is
you
still
said
young. That is
Monty
not
said
old.
y'all ain't catching it like y'all saying y'all getting it.
No, he said that 50-year-olds are getting it because he's giving it to them. He just said he's pulling.
No, he
That's what
said
he
not like
said.
that. No, he
That's
didn't.
what
He
he
said he
said.
pulling some of them, but they ain't giving it up like he's saying that they are.
I think
I'm saying is if you go to a club, right, and it's people in their 40s and 50s, the men in there are older, right? So if I'm in there with a group of guys, we done slowed down. You know what I'm saying? We not in there like when we was 20, when I'm stopping everything that's moving. You see what I'm saying? At one point in time. Now I'm not. So the our testosterone levels and stuff is lower. We letting a lot of stuff pass by. We just letting them pass. And we might find something like, yeah, okay, boom, 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 that's cool. We can go have a quick conversation. And that's all I needed was that conversation. I'm good. I'm good with that. I left it like, you know what?
I'm
I had a
out.
decent conversation with, you know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying is
Right.
so if I go
Like,
out
yeah,
100
right.
times, if I go out 100 times, now okay, maybe 20% of that time I
Wait
might
a minute, not to
hook up with
bust it open
something.
thought, Ethel.
Whereas when I was younger, I'm trying to hook. I'm getting numbers every time I go out. I'm getting numbers.
Wow.
So I'm saying is the guys aren't that, you know what I mean, aren't that on the women like that. So that means you're gonna have less chances. It's just less. The numbers are just less when you get older. I don't care what nobody say.
But ain't nobody targeting people like you, Monty. That's the problem you talking about. You ain't the age bracket. It's the young
Those young
whippersnappers.
boys. It's those
But that's
young
what
boys.
Patrick.
Those
I done tried to say
33-year-olds.
that. What's the age? At least 20 times, and you haven't allowed me to. I said
No.
the ages are different.
I'm saying the
How many times I
women.
try to say
I
the
just
ages
said
are different?
no. You're talking about what you trying to catch. I'm saying the women. It's like it's almost like you open yourself up. So when they go on these trip, it's like they when the whole concept of hot girl summer was, right? That's the feeling at that point. Is hey, I'm on my hot girl S, right? That's what that means. They down for whatever. They ain't caring if you passing them up. The young buck that see him, if they looking hot enough, they done got themselves right and tight and whatever, he might be the one that's gonna try to go ahead and she open.
Patrick, you done made me say it. You said the
Go
hot
ahead.
girl summer. A lot of these women ain't hot. Okay? So they ain't, but they ain't okay. I've been trying not to say it, but you done made me say it.
He didn't
You
want to
ain't
say
pulling
it. Now
that.
you
You
made me.
not You not put you ain't got it like that. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, Monty.
Whatever you got in your mind, you ain't cracking like that, and you not having that many men approaching you like that.
That's the point. But Brandon said it like this. This is what he said. Don't let them have money. See, they move with the money. That's what the Stella thing is. You know what I mean?
Hi, Mom. What you want me to do? Rub on that booty? Oh, that's baby. Baby oil, no Diddy. Oh,
she said
no.
booty. She was ready to say booty.
I thought I seen booty. Let me put my glasses on. Rub on that booty. That baby oil, no Diddy.
Okay, well, hey, whatever. Then I'm out of touch. Then I stick to my out of touchness while y'all out there doing that.
Sir.
Speak for yourself, sir.
All right, then, Mr. Fitzgerald. I guess you got him out there lined up and cracking, huh?
He said the women love the dreads.
Listen, they like the dreads though.
He said they love the dreads.
Is that him? I can't really see him in this picture. Hey,
yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's Fitzgerald.
Hey, whatever
that's my guy.
Hey, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about what I see women out there.
What you see? Mm-hmm.
Not talking about me, because I know what I can do. I don't have to pull no old woman. I mean, I ain't gonna.
You don't have to prove it to us, Monty. You don't have to explain.
Listen, my boy said he got college chicks still trying to get him. You know what I mean?
I don't have to stay in my age group. Is what my point is.
Like he got kids in college and stuff. He got them girls still thinking about him. You know what I mean? But that's how it opens up though. That's where it kind of gets murky, right? It's like even as our kids and stuff get older, and then like you still got these younger, chicks that's like 25, 26. Then they what 6-7 years older than our kids, and then they're still wanting to date somebody older. They're wanting that stability. They're wanting that type of person that got vision and have that can teach them and show them things and stuff like that. That's a real thing that's going on. That's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation.
What do guys do in that situation? Because something else they want. They want commitment, they want a relationship, and they want love.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they
don't.
That's exactly what they don't want. No.
They want to
That's
be
why it's
single.
easy, because they don't want that.
They want to be single. They just want a little bit of something.
They want that stability from him.
Look.
So it's hot girl summer all year long. So they just like
it's a lot of man.
It becomes the disconnect though, like the educational conversation disconnect. At the that age range kind of becomes more of an issue in conversation, especially when I try to have an intellectual conversation and talk about worldviews and stuff. It'd be a lot more difficult. The attention span, all of that is kind of
short.
Yeah,
as short as
a lot different. But if you some of these older whippersnappers, OGs out here, you just out here to just have fun with a little young tenderoni.
But here's the thing. These young guys ain't got no game, and they're not even attempting to step to them in public. I just told you about a statistic I saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a statistic that said that like men at like 25 and under, it was like a huge percentage of them have never ever approached a woman. Outside of being online.
We just had this conversation when another dude was on the panel. Remember we talked about that with KJ, and he literally said he doesn't do that, and he's younger. Remember he said he don't step to women. He like women to step to him. So that's like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Men, these younger guys are not stepping to these women. So it's like the older dudes are cleaning up just because of that.
But let's be, keep it a buck. KJ, he's a nicer looking guy. So, he can play that field. The average guy ain't gonna be able to do that type of thing. Some of the, guys gotta be able to be on the hunt. You know what I mean? Like by them having lesser amount of people that are approaching, you can't play that game. That's why you got so many of them that are antisocial, and they're not able to approach. they don't have the he's choosing not to approach. It's not that he wouldn't or couldn't approach. A lot of them feel like they're so insecure that they wouldn't get the chicks that they're wanting. That's the problem. The chick that they want, they know that they can't get, so they're out of touch. But the chicks that they can get, they won't even, they don't want them chicks. They don't even approach it.
But it does say something that he has that mentality though.
Right.
That he
Right.
feels like women should approach. Like I
Right.
never would have grew up in 25 or nobody I knew. I don't care what the dude thought he looked like. Was thought that women should approach. They didn't have that as their philosophy. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
Not to tenderoni.
But don't men like to pursue? Isn't that or has
That's my
that
point.
changed? Right.
That's old
what
school.
we were taught. That's what we were taught.
Old school. Oh, okay.
The chase.
See, this is what happened. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all real quick. The women have destroyed the approach and us being able to be man and pursue a woman. Women have destroyed it, like it completely destroyed it.
Yes,
because things that guys could do when you supposed to be pursuing a woman, women used to like a guy to continue to pursue her. Now it's, man, he's harassing me, or if he approached you and he said that you're cute or something like that, it's cool. But then if a different guy says it, now it's sexual harassment. So it just depends on
screenshotting it. They're screenshotting it and
screenshotting him screenshotting him, sending you a DM or trying to talk to you. Then you're posting it online. So they made it almost impossible for a guy to feel comfortable enough to even approach a woman, because every time he steps out, he's putting himself at risk. Every time he's putting himself out, he's putting himself at risk of going viral. Could potentially the cops being called on him just by him saying, "Hey, beautiful, how you doing today?" Oh man, this dude in my DMs and he trying to do this, that. Now all the screenshots is going out and she posted them, and now he's feeling insecure, and it's kind of almost gotten taken away from the guy. He got to really be bold. If he's coming to approach you, just know that dude is bold. Like, he's putting up such a risk that, woo,
And
women these days just don't know.
What do you mean? Like, if he's bold, does that mean it's a red flag? If he approaches you, a young guy?
No, it means that he's bold. He's taking a risk that the average young guy is not willing to take. He really got to be into you.
Yeah,
because he's taking a bold risk.
Because you got to realize I'm old enough to remember how it was the other way, and I still have a certain thing in me. But just imagine if you're only 25, your last 10 years was growing up in the Me Too movement and this new era.
Yeah.
When you got of age to start trying to holler at women, you became of age during this new era, as opposed to me. I know how it was back in the day, and we still have, the ability to approach and know what to say and know how to have a good conversation. These kids grew up in just a text messaging situation, in DMs. I go back to this video I saw, and it was a guy at a concert, and he was holding up his camera like this, right? He was doing a selfie recording, and he had his homeboy next to him, and it was a beautiful young woman right here next to him. Instead of talking to her, he was saying, "Yo, internet, do your thing. Yo, internet, do your thing." Which is what he meant by that is find her and hook me up with her. That's what they mean by the internet, do your thing. So instead of him approaching her and just talking to her and getting to know her, she was standing right next to him. He was telling the internet to do his work for him.
Wow.
Now that sounds crazy to us, but that's just how these younger people are, they're into that kind of stuff.
Someone said it's the chemicals in the water and the foods.
The hormones in the chickens and the meat and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But Joe also said, when you're hunting for the prize,
that's true.
Risk is just part of the process.
It builds character.
It used to be just rejection, right? Like, you used to be afraid to just be rejected. That was always kind of part of the process. Like, your ego, your pride, you're putting all that on the table to, see if this girl is going to shut you down or not. And then a lot of times, guys knew that she was what we used to call playing hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be a whole thing. A chick used to always not want to feel like she was easy, right? So she would play a little bit to make it a little bit harder. She'll flirt with you a little bit, but she ain't giving you like her number. And she may flirt with you a little bit and then kind of not talk to you for a little bit. She'll play that a little hard to get. She like you, but she want to see how much you're gonna pursue her. And that used to play that little yin and yang game.
Right.
What'd you say, Jen?
I say, yeah, the chase is fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It used to be fun. Now it's different. It's way different now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bobby said the music back in the days helped you approach women back in the days.
That's true.
Right.
That is true, man. You can't approach no women with this music now.
And the movies too.
Right.
The movies, the music, all of that.
Yeah.
You'll hit that. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. You'll play that real quick for him. Woo! just throw that thing on and just look at her.
Wow.
Lick your lips.
Rub on your taco meat.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some. We were just talking about the old school songs.
Can I talk to you?
Hey,
I really want to see. You know what I mean?
we were just talking about all these old school songs too, for real. Yeah,
You hit her with that right there.
right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you was in love, you throw some Lennon. Girl, you know I love you.
Huh,
No matter what you do.
Yeah, but see, these young women though,
there.
Patrick, these young women, they grew up on Bootsy and Gucci Mane and people like that though. They don't,
man.
They ain't the same.
Yeah.
Do you all still make playlists? I like to make like a playlist.
I love
like
the
for his
playlist.
birthday and make playlists of songs that remind me of him. You still do that?
That's dope.
I
got playlists.
Thank you.
You got
I got playlists.
Yeah, I got a couple, man.
Yeah.
I got playlists in categories. I got playlists in categories, man.
Yeah,
like,
I'm one of them hopeful romantics. They call it hopeless romantic. I call it hopeful romantics. Yeah.
Come on now, Jen.
Yes, I'm a hopeful
Let's
romantic.
go.
For sure finna do that. Yes, I want to do
Me
all
too.
things.
I like all the things.
Yes, love for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to hit them with those classics, man. You got to go way back.
Yeah.
You got to go way back. Now is you. Yeah. I don't know what you're gonna play now. You can't.
Man, they on that sexy red stuff. They on all that.
They talk about booty hole brown and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, oh, listen to this. Like, ugh. I still ain't listen to that girl stuff. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not supporting nothing about those. High five. Yes. High five. Oh my gosh.
Patrick, you should play one of these songs just a little bit so people can see what you're talking about.
If you ain't gonna get copyrighted,
I'm gonna get a strike, man.
It's all old people. It's all old people listening. They know.
If you don't get copyrighted, because they be trying to copyright it.
They're gonna copyright it.
They gonna copyright it. Hey.
Yes.
Hey, but you know what though? I got my oldest daughter. She listens to all that music from that era.
Yeah, Shy, the very
like she knows all those groups. Shy and what was the other one?
I love that. That pretty brown eyes.
Tammy Campbell.
You know.
Yeah, she knows all those groups.
That's
Shy, yeah, that was the other group. Shy.
yes. I don't like that. I like all old school stuff.
Man.
All old school stuff. Really.
Yeah.
Your lips said hello. Said hi.
That's
Yes.
That's it right there. That's
it
it
ain't
right
nothing
there.
like old school R&B.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, put that. That put. There's a meeting
That was my
my.
favorite song right there. Oh, that's Silk.
Yeah.
Y'all was
Right.
bumping that. What's the name?
Them meetings in my
That thong
bedroom.
song.
What? What?
Y'all was bumping that Cisco too.
Down.
Oh no, she got dumped like a ch. That's like
Wait, why
what?
am I writing these songs down?
That was a turn off. That dude was gay. Let me see that. No, that dude was gay.
Come
Cisco.
on, Cisco.
Cisco,
I'm
you
gonna
wild.
All
that
of the
dude.
romance.
Cisco.
Sexy Red be tripping.
Sexy Red be tripping. She is.
Yeah, she be tripping.
She's a trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dressed
Remember
like
we were
R&B.
just talking about that T? Yes. How history repeats itself with the clothing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I love
Just
those
like the
biker
R&B
shorts.
groups.
Yeah.
I was skinny. I used to be so
I
mad
still
at the,
dressed
about
like that back
the
in the
big
day. I don't
girls.
care what nobody say. I'm coming through with the R&B clothes on.
Yeah.
I
They need to
still-
bring biker
but-
shorts back.
They have.
Oh, they
did?
back?
They've
they
been
back?
back
I'm
for
about
some
to wear
years.
some to the gym because now I can fit in them good.
Oh yeah, I guess it just depends because California is like they all
Behind on the times, yeah.
It depends on where you live at because California they've been in the biker shorts, they've been in the sweatsuits, yes, leg warmers, all of that. All of that is back.
Leg warmers out. Leg warmers was terrible at the time.
Drew
That always
Hill.
that always looked cheesy to me.
Yeah, you can't go back for it.
Leg warmers are cheesy.
I love my leg
See?
warmers.
Wait, are we
love
talking about the
those.
same thing? The ones that just went from like up to your past your shins?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pastor
That wasn't a
You
good
put them
look.
over your pants. Like
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
wintertime,
Slipped
you
over.
put them over your boots.
Yeah, I see a lot of
Mhm.
people wearing them now. I've been wearing
People
them
wear
forever. I
'em at
never
the
let mine
gym.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nephew used to call me leg warmers. He's like, Auntie, you still got them leg warmers? Yep, I do.
Yeah.
Now I
love
do
them.
like that new art. One of the new artists, which is October London.
Yeah,
October London got some hits, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He got some hits. He got a song that he got a couple songs that's really good.
Yeah.
All those
Yeah.
ones that sound like Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, he ain't got something that kind of sound like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He got something that sound like Marvin Gaye, R. Kelly. I think he got one that kind of sound like
Kels? Okay.
yeah, he got something that sound like Kels too. And it's hitting too.
Yeah.
It's hitting.
Keep those songs coming.
Like some
everybody.
love. And it's
I'm
like
writing
he
them
bring it
down.
back like that old school love type feel.
Right.
Yeah, October London got that old school love feel. He said gorilla.
Oh, I've been hearing
This
about
dude's
her
had a
too,
pocket.
aka Moose Knuckle.
He wild for that.
Nah,
He wild for that. Too
he
wild.
is.
Ooh.
Keep
yes.
sweat. Yeah.
Keep sweat.
Oh, keep sweat. Yes.
You
That's
may
a
be
right
young,
and
but
wrong
you're
way
ready.
to love somebody.
Can't even sing that one
You can't
nowadays.
sing that stuff no more, man. You can't even sing that stuff no.
Don't bring that one up.
You
Okay,
can't sing those no more.
man.
Some of them songs didn't age
And
well.
it's, I
They
was just
didn't.
say
Some
that
of them
it,
Some
songs,
of
some
it.
of them lyrics didn't
it was
age well at
okay.
all.
Speaking
It's
of R.
crazy how
Kelly.
stuff that was okay back
But you
then
remember, bro,
is okay
like they
now.
wasn't writing their lyrics. Like whoever these people was writing the lyrics, man, they had some different types of minds, man.
Yeah.
Like for real.
They had that R. Kelly mind. That's what they had.
Yeah. Yeah.
R. Kelly wrote a lot of those songs.
Yeah, he wrote a whole lot of them.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That oldest
You didn't have to sing them though. You could have changed that little element. You could change that
Just
Yeah.
part.
play it.
play it, just go like that. Bobby said, I remember going to the talent shows back in the day at the Civic Auditorium trying to find me a Neil Long, like Love John. Yeah, Neil Long was that crush back in the day, boy. She was that. Boy, listen.
Jada Pinkett was too before she went all cuckoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay was that. Jay was that.
Everybody
Yeah,
loved
she
her
was.
back in the days.
I don't know. I knew a couple people, but not a lot.
Oh, what's that other girl? What's that one girl with the pretty eyes? What is her name?
Halle Berry.
Not Holly Berry. Her too, though. Her too.
Pretty eyes.
She got some really.
Oh, you talking about Dame Dash sister.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know what
she
I'm
talking about Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash.
Stacey
Oh.
Dash.
Stacey Dash. They was on her.
I used to think Stacey
She
Dash
went crazy.
was cute, but
She went
she
crazy
cuckoo.
too. Yeah, she was
She
back in the day.
is. I heard she was.
Yeah, she was a baddie back in the day, boy.
Yeah, everybody was on
Yeah,
her.
she was a baddie.
Cute. She was real, real cute.
I mean, she's still cute today. It's just her personality is now ugly. So she looks snake now.
I
Yeah.
heard that. I seen her on some interviews, and
Yeah, her views are just screwed up to me.
Yeah. And that's crazy because for a long time I did not know that they was related, and I was like, wow, that's his man. They related like that?
Yeah, I didn't even know that till later
Oh, he's
on. Like,
crazy too.
literally
You see
recent.
him?
Yeah, that is true. He got a little weirdness in him too, though.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
crazy too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just-
that's
I just
definitely in
think
their
of that.
family.
He
Yeah.
wow.
They family kind of just
Yeah.
kind of built
Yeah,
like that.
that makes total sense.
Yeah, he was arguing with somebody and his teeth fell out. And then he had a nerve to put him back in and start arguing again. Boy, if you don't sit down somewhere, that was your cue right there.
Don't do Dame like that.
Yeah. Get
Yeah,
out the
Dame
camera.
was a little-
Don't do Dame
Dame
like
got some
that.
issues.
He did himself like that, trying to argue with somebody. That's why your teeth came out your mouth.
Eve.
Shoot.
EVE.
Oh.
That's right.
Eve. Oh, some of the Eve song. I don't even remember any Eve
Yeah.
song.
Eve was cool too.
Gangsta Love. Who's
She
that
was
girl?
cool. She was cool for a little bit. Her flow.
That wasn't
changed.
no love song to me though. Her stuff wasn't no love song.
It's sort of a hip hop, a fast love song. You know, it's cute.
Yeah, I ain't grooving to nothing like that.
It's cute.
I would never think to throw in the Eve song. Say,
Right.
baby, we
Throwing
gonna
a
make love. Let me
Throwing a
let me throw this Eve on
masterpiece.
before we make love, baby. Let me throw this Eve on for
That's
us.
the song you
I-
walk out to. That's the song you walk out to and nothing. That's the
No,
song
she
you
said you
walk
walk
out to.
out to.
Oh, she giving us some 25 years of experience type of information. She giving us
Good night.
Nah.
we gotta learn a little bit. So keep on living and keep on loving.
Yeah, that's
You
the
learn
song
a thing or two.
you pull his belt out off the pants while he wearing them, and you just take the belt and bump, 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 da-dun, da-dun.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
She teaching y'all young folks a little something.
Don't worry about it.
Teddy
and
P.
You know you do this. The
Teddy
computer,
Pendergrass.
all that.
Yeah, y'all women stop doing that.
They stopped doing
Yeah,
that.
the
No, you
art,
gotta
the
get
art.
back to
Y'all stop
Gotta get
putting in the work.
gotta get back to it.
Cause that's the thing too. You see a lot of these Instagram women, right? And they be sitting around the house with all this sexy clothes on, and they be all of these sexy poses and sexy looks. And I always wonder, like, do y'all do that for your man though? That's what I be wondering. Do you do that for your man? Cause
Right.
some women just do it for the camera, and then as soon as the camera shut off, boom, they just back to whatever. They not doing it for the man.
That's
Do
what I
what?
was saying last week. That is
Do what?
exactly my point.
Yeah, like some of these models, Instagram models or whatever, if you just looked at their Instagram, you would think like, oh, she's just so sexy and she can do all this romantic stuff in person, and she may not be.
Mm-hmm.
She may not be in person.
performatory. It's just
Yeah.
a game. It's like
Yeah,
a stripper.
for IG, they
Yeah.
put it on
Yeah.
thick
Right, it's
for
like
IG.
a stripper, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
put it on thick for IG.
Gerald
Right.
Levert. I'm really writing this down.
Got some
Thank
drill
you,
adversity.
Girl, you
Gerald
and me
Lamont.
both. You didn't see me keep going to my phone. I was looking at my
Yeah.
phone like, hold on, let me write. Let me
What's a good drill adverse song?
Hey, you know what?
Put this in my
There's
phone.
a Gerald Levert song that I had never heard before, and I just found it like just a few
And
months
what
ago,
was
and I
that
love
other
it.
one?
It's
What's
called
that other name?
something
Teddy
about
B.
Glad You Called Today or something like that. Have y'all heard that one?
No, I ain't heard that.
It comes on, and what he's talking about is I was having a bad day, and his ex or something called, and he was like, "I'm glad you called."
Oh, that's so
And he's
sweet.
talking about how I'm glad you called because you seem like you knew the perfect time to call me. It's a really cool song, really catchy, really good. And I had never heard it before back in the day, and I found it on Spotify or whatever recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Gerald
Yeah,
was
it's
a pretty
called Glad You
good,
Called or something like that.
really good
Yeah,
artist.
that's sweet.
The
Yeah,
Levert.
Gerald Levert.
The Leverts was good.
Yeah, the verse was it.
Yeah.
The OJs is one of my favorite groups of all time. So
The OJ.
Eddie Levert is one of my favorite. Yeah,
Yeah, Eddie Levert, yes.
the OJs is one of my favorite groups of all time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bring back some
The
good ones.
OJ. What's up? What's up? You like from the OJ?
Let me see. Money, Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven is hit.
Stairway to Heaven. We Cried Together is one of my favorites.
We cry together.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
And the
My boy
Whispers
said
too.
Barry White.
Whispers,
That's who I was thinking
Whispers,
about.
Barry
Barry
White.
White.
Barry White was
Yes,
White.
thank you. Thank you, Lamont. I was just thinking, I'm like, who's
Teddy,
that? Oh,
Teddy
Barry
Pendergrass.
White.
He said, what's that song from Barry White?
That voice.
I want to
alone.
run, but there's no way to go.
Yep, that one. Then you got
Love Serenade.
Love Serenade.
Love Serenade is his. My Darling, Darling Baby. What's it? My Darling Now. Can't Get Enough of Your Love.
Can't get
Can't
enough.
get enough of your love, baby.
baby.
That's the one right there.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
Yeah,
my
I got
goodness.
a bunch
Y'all
of
taking me
Barry
down.
White
I like that song. I like that song. Practice what you preach.
Oh,
Practice
practice
what
what
you
you
preach.
preach. That
That
Yeah.
one came out a little bit later.
What's going on with me? Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh yeah, his voice was iconic for sure.
Now,
Iconic.
did you know he was a like a gang member and went to prison and all that type of stuff?
I learned that when they did the documentary thing. I didn't even know none of that.
Yeah. In LA too.
Not my city. No.
Yeah, it was so long ago. It was like before he wasn't even a Crip. He was like before the Crips.
Oh yeah, he was one of
Yeah,
them.
he was like in a group called the Gentlemen or something like that. That's how old it is. He was in
he was a
gang
Bible
called
gang
the
banger,
Gentlemen.
huh? He was a Bible gang banger, huh? Oh,
No,
okay.
he was a real one. Yeah, no, he went to
The
prison.
old gang members. Yeah, the
Yeah.
ones that was created in the Bible.
And then, I like that song too. You keep telling me this and telling me that. Girl, is not with you. I'll never. Yeah.
Word, true.
What was his wife's name?
That's practice what you preach, though.
Oh,
Practice what you preach. Yeah, that's practice what you preach.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
So he ended up in LA because he was born in Texas.
Yeah, but he grew up in LA. They're somewhere near Watts, I think they said. I think they said he was in Watts.
I'm looking at it now. He was yeah.
He was somewhere.
That's where I'm from, actually. Yeah, from Watts. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, he was. They
said the name of the gang, but then they said what it turned into. Like they were originally the Gentlemen, and he said then later they turned in. I forgot the name of what the second name was. Something that you probably would recognize.
I did not know that. That's wild.
That was a good one. Oh yeah, Maria, backstabbers. They smiling in your face. Whole time would take your place. The backstabbers.
Oh, that was a good one too. What?
I can play that now, boy.
Yes.
I can play that now. You always got somebody trying to stab you in the back. You gotta watch it.
That's a good thing.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch them. Somebody always trying to get you.
I should make a backstabbing song in my AI record label I got. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
You should check it out. Hey, I checked out those songs, man. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it on the next show.
I
we're gonna
like
play
that
one of the songs on the next show.
That new one is dope. I love that. Unbothered.
I got one called Unbothered.
I like that one. That's a good
that was hot. Even the Black History one was cool too, but the R&B one, the R&B one was dope.
That one is good. I love that one.
Man. That's Sheila Terry.
Yeah, Sheila Terry. Sheila Terry.
Not you
Hey, y'all,
putting
Sheila Terry.
together.
Sheila Terry is on it. Getting it in, man.
It came out good though. It did.
It did. It did.
We can't
But
hear
yeah,
you.
continue to drop your we can't hear you, T. If you're talking, I thought I saw your mouth moving, but we couldn't hear you.
Well,
But
she
yeah,
gonna put
continue
on
to
some
drop
different.
your favorite songs, old school love songs in the chat. Nope, we still can't hear you. You ain't on mute, but we still can't hear you.
It looked like she
You're on
changed
mute now.
her ear.
There you
She
go.
had on some different earphones because now she got on wireless ones.
Yeah, I think it disconnected it. Probably try to jump out and come back in. They'll probably try to reconnect. So come back.
Or you can go to the settings if you get
Mary
more
J.
and go
Blige is good too.
go into settings.
SWV.
SWV.
I
Yeah.
love SWV. Mary J. Blige. Yes.
I saw them. They got a Tiny Desk not too long ago. That was pretty good. Tiny Desk
Who?
concert. SWV.
For real?
Yeah, it
Oh,
came out probably
send
like
me
6 months ago.
Oh, send me that, please. Yes. Oh my God.
We
I
still
love.
can't hear you.
Tiny Desk.
Okay. I don't even remember that.
Come, play back on. Just come back. I'm gonna have to kick her out so she can come back.
Yeah, Tiny Desk concerts. They got one. It was actually pretty good.
I love them.
Come back. Yeah, they man. Them tiny does be off the chain. I liked Anthony Hamilton's. And
Anthony
I liked
Hamilton had a good one. Anderson Paak had a really good one too.
Anderson .Paak had a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Hamilton was really good. Daniel Caesar had a good one. I don't know if you know
Daniel Caesar had a good one.
Brownstone. Yes, Brownstone.
Yeah.
Whew. All the good ones.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
like
name?
that.
You know who had a good one is Scarface. You see
That's
Scarface?
exactly what I was about to say. Scarface, bro.
Scarface
was
we're talking about R&B.
Scarface,
Y'all
he
bringing up
tilted.
Scarface.
Man, his was so smooth though. Like he is storyteller.
Yeah,
His stuff is like a storyteller, man. Like he's a
If
dope
y'all gonna
storyteller.
bring up Scarface, bring up Tupac because he a storyteller too. Shoot.
He ain't alive. We ain't talking about no Tupac.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Scarface was dope.
Like
Because
that.
We talking about people that are performing. We talking about performing right now. We talking
about people who had a tiny desk.
That wasn't alive. Gerald Levert ain't alive.
We were talking about people who had a tiny desk.
We talking about the tiny desk.
Oh, say that then, Tiny Desk.
We've been talking about Tiny Desk. I told you SWV had one 5 minutes ago.
I know. I thought y'all got off the Tiny Desk subject though.
No.
Oh, hey, Kirk Franklin Tiny Desk was really good.
I'm gonna write this down so before I forget.
Yeah, I like Kirk Franklin's.
Scarface.
I'm a gospel head.
Scarface was tight because the arrangement of his beats was really, really tight. It was like them same songs, but the arrangement of the beat made it even better. Like I would even buy that version of it. Same thing with Anderson .Paak too, though. The arrangement of his songs was different. You know who BJ you ever heard of BJ the Chicago Kid?
I heard the name.
Check out his Tiny Desk. BJ the Chicago Kid. It's good too.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. That was cool. Barry White. Anita Baker, Just Because. Yep, that's a good one.
Y'all ain't bringing up no Teddy Pendergrass or nothing on there.
They said Teddy.
They said Teddy.
They said Teddy. I think Maria said Teddy P early.
Especially them songs when he was with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Them was tight too. Jeffrey Osborne is another one. Jeffrey Osborne.
The Ohio Players. He's underrated though.
He's very underrated.
Very,
he got
very
he got all them songs with LTD too. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said LTD early.
Concentrate on
Ms.
you.
Jefferson said your movie was awesome on Tubi that she saw. She wouldn't watch Hypno.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. We're working on a new one. We're getting ready to I'll probably try to shoot it in probably April. I got to go out to LA on the first weekend of this month to shoot a shooting a short film. Not for me, but I'm shooting a short film, so that'll get me warmed up to get mine going.
Get it going.
Yeah, that'll be my warm up shoot.
That'll be dope,
Still
man.
can't hear you.
Yeah, yeah, we still can't hear you, T.
Oh, don't forget Sade, because that's my girl. Don't forget Sade.
I saw her live before.
That's my girl right there.
I saw her live. It was amazing.
Yes.
Skate. Yeah, we was man. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the movie, man. We ready. Just let me know.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I'm getting in shape too, so I'm gonna be,
You know what though? You know what's funny? I gotta tell you this.
man.
There's been a couple of ideas that I've had, right? And I thought about a role to be perfect for you. The only problem is the role is too close to what you are now. So I'm like, you can't play a evil activist, you know what I'm saying? Or I can't have you play like a shady activist or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, I can't. That ain't gonna work. You can't do it. I won't allow you to do it. I gotta come up with something else.
Oh man, that would be too funny. Nope, I still can't hear you, T. Dang, I don't know what happened. Go to your settings.
Are you on the phone? If you go into settings where I told you to go before, there's a way to adjust, to pick what microphone you're using, or what the source is. So if you go to more,
yeah,
it'll say headphones,
and then click settings, and then audio, it'll ask you to pick. It'll ask you to pick which audio source. I think we can hear you now. Talk now. Talk.
How's that? Can you hear me?
I said talk.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
She done hit the.
Now you left.
Hit the button. She hit the button actually. As soon as her finger went up, her finger went like this. I saw it turn off.
It did. Kim. Oh yeah, Kim, one of my favorite artists.
Kim, yeah, Kim is good.
Yeah, Kim is one of my favorite artists.
I wasn't a huge Kim fan.
His live performances. His live performances is dope. Especially if you're in like a love mood, you know what I mean? He kind of keeps it. He keep that love atmosphere. That, you out there with your boo, doing your thing.
Did anybody mention the Whispers?
Nope, nobody mentioned the Whispers.
No, I'm writing that down.
My grandmother, I forgot about
the Whispers. The Whispers that was one of my favorite groups coming up too. That's what my uncle used to listen to all the time.
We got to bring back the love.
Yeah.
Because all this, I think we're so much in the hype part of things. Just bringing back an element of love, the atmosphere of love.
How we gonna do it?
Just keep talking about love.
Okay.
We ain't talking about love enough.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about love enough.
We gotta make I gotta make a love story, a music, like a movie too, love story.
Yeah, we gotta make a love movie, man. I gotta have a love interest, Monty.
Love it.
Come on now, you gotta let me have a love interest, something that's gonna be,
Yeah.
juicy,
I watched
man.
what's the name the other day for some inspiration, like about a month ago. I watched Love Jones.
See, yeah, we need some more of that, man. Because I know that's the direction you're going in on, like
Aaliyah.
Just try to do something different with different elements and telling stories in a different way.
I'm not doing no
gangster stuff, hood stuff. Yeah, I know you want to go in a different direction, so I'm always rock with you. Because I know that the stuff that you want to produce is just hope you're trying to create fun, wholesome, something that's thoughtful, creative, like it's in that element and range. So I know you ain't gonna go too far outside of that. So it's important, that the creativity that you want to do, I think is phenomenal.
Another thing I want to do too is what I'm noticing is that there's a lack of movies where Black people are portrayed in the future. You know what I mean? Like we're doing a lot of we're doing a lot of slave movies,
stuff,
civil rights, all this, all the stuff that happened to us. We got our beat down and beat up and shot and killed and stomped on, but there should be another side to that where where do we go and where do we end up? You know what I mean? So something that's positive for the future type stuff. That's why when I saw Black Panther, that just gave me just a completely different rush than any other movie I ever had, because it was just like so futuristic and all that technology and stuff like that and knowledge. It seemed like something where we should be pushing towards, as opposed to, you know, what we've done in the past. So that's what I want to do also.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, man. I think that's phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
Now, Maria
God
said,
is
"Yeah, it's
love."
all about love because God is love."
Love.
Man.
Yes.
That's
Come on,
true.
man. We got to continue to love on each other.
God is
And
love.
we appreciate y'all for tuning in for another great episode.
Wait, how you make the heart? Here it is.
There you go. There you go. She got the hearts
There it
coming
It's supposed to
in.
be like this, so you can see it from the
You
other
just
Well,
side.
she got the hearts coming in. She got the emojis coming up.
You got some longer fingers, Monty. That's what it
No,
is.
she doing hers upside down. She doing like that, where knuckles is
See,
in the way.
there you go. See,
You gotta
That's
do
but
it
she
like
did
I
this.
see him.
She doing it
I
right,
see
Monty.
him.
her knuckles is in the way. You gotta do it this way, where your knuckles
See?
is down. Thumbs is
Like
up.
this.
Her thumbs is down.
Wait, it's raining.
Wait, huh? What is
Somebody
it?
making it rain on them.
Making it rain on them. Oh,
Yeah, so you can do the hearts to
You
make
gotta
it
do the
come.
thumbs on the top.
I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Yes. There it is.
Yeah, if you do a
I don't
thumbs
know.
up.
I got my knuckles hurt now.
I'm probably
Now
gonna
my-
ask you though.
now my
They're gonna be
fingers
talking about
hurt.
me.
Oh, it's
something
raining.
like that. It's
That's
raining, man.
fine.
Hallelujah. It's rain.
Hallelujah. All about love.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in one more time with us. Always having a great discussion, always great back and forth with you guys, having great dialogue and conversation as we go through all these things. Let them know how they can get in touch with y'all. We're gonna go Jen and T, then Monty.
You can tap in with me at Persevering Jen on all platforms.
You can connect with me via email at t.franklin@yahoo.com.
And I'm on Facebook and Instagram under Monty C. Wilson. I'm also just started a new page on Facebook, and it's called 64 Soul. It's the number 64 and the word soul. 64 Soul. It has inspirational memes and videos, that sort of thing like that. I'm just getting started. Got about like 1,100 followers so far, so doing pretty well.
Let's go. Let's go.
At 1,100, you doing good.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Started off about a month ago.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's
Good.
go. And of course, you guys can follow me on Instagram, PJ Game Changer, and make sure that you follow the Game Changer Show on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Gonna be giving you guys some giveaways. Gonna have some merch, some Power Moves 365 merch. Gonna be doing some giveaway for that. Also, gonna have some comedy show tickets to give away as well. So you guys stay tuned for that. We got another great comedy show coming up by CMAC Productions. So y'all stay locked in to the show and the episodes. And I love to have Game Changer giveaways. It's for you all to be able to participate in different things that are going on in the community. Make sure that you stay a part of things that are happening with your family, with your friends, and with your loved ones. Stay connected and continue to love each other on purpose. We need love in the atmosphere. We appreciate all of y'all for tuning in one more time. Love y'all. We out.